I can't do it. So, all right, let's see here. We got 28. Ready to go. Good morning and welcome to Seekonk High School for yet another wonderful fall day and the turkey trot meet here alongside Chris Mannion manning the camera and everything else for me here today. Jeremy Abreu back again. It's been a little while, folks. I think it was October, right? October, beginning of October probably. So it's been about a month since we've been on the air with our broadcast. Of course, there's been meets since that time. There was one up in Milton a couple weeks ago, but that was a road meet, so we weren't with you. Happy to be here today for all the action. It looks like we already have 25 people online. Dorothy Tran, our good friend Dorothy Tran, checking in. Always part of the Gator family. Dorothy's daughter Cadence will be swimming this morning. I believe she's with Bayside now, so good luck to Cadence. But we should be in for a great meet this weekend, folks. You know, my apologies for last night. I know everybody is used to, you know, on these distance events, I'm streaming all of the events. I did, as I was talking with my partner, Chris, I did have, you know, an opportunity I couldn't pass up. I have never seen LeBron James play in person, so say what you want about LeBron. I wanted to be able to have a chance to see him play before he retires. So Celtics-Lakers last night. Went to Celtics-Lakers, great game. Good guys won in resounding fashion over at the TD Garden. So spectacular night. I'm sorry I missed the distance events. You know, it's a lot of fun streaming the 500,000 and the mile. But I'm back today. Stephanie Diaz. Steph, I hope you're woken up a little more than you were first thing this morning, right? I saw Stephanie out in the parking lot. We were both wiping the sleep out of our eyes, so to speak, bright and early this morning. Adam Wiener. What's up, Adam? Dorothy, Stephanie, let's see, Bao Chung in the house. Rafe Mishka. Everybody is ready here. We're up to 41 people already. 8:05, we're going to get started very shortly. They're just ramping down warm-ups right now in the pool. Full day of action here at Seekonk High School. For those parents who have kids in both sessions like I do, you are going to get sick of my voice at some point because we're going to be here all day till about 6 o'clock tonight, or 5:45, 6 o'clock. We're going to start out this morning with the 200 IM. So the girls' 200 IM will be the first event. What a way to start out the morning. I haven't done the audio video check, folks. Can someone give me a shout in the live chat? Are we good audio? Are we good video? Give me the scoop. You know, sometimes I get nervous. I could set this stuff up blindfolded, but sometimes I get here and I get it already and I'm like, oh, did I forget anything? Is everything in the right spots? Am I hooked up correctly? Chris and I will come here typically a day or two during the week to get the camera. This week, Chris and I were here Thursday night getting the camera set up. So when we came in this morning, it was just easy. All right, Adam and Courtney and everybody giving me the all good. Perfect. So again, I got to thank my good friend and neighbor, Chris Mannion. He's always, so Chris's two kids are swimmers here, Madison and Connor. Fairly newer to the club, about a year now. A year? Less than a year? A little less than a year. But Chris is my direct across-the-street neighbor. So he's always putting in extra time to help me do the technical stuff, get stuff set up. Chris is kind of my go-to do-it-all guy. As he'll tell you, he can do a lot more than I can. So he's a lot more handy than I am. So thank you to Chris alongside me here today. Chris will be with me this morning and tomorrow morning. This afternoon, I think we have Robin Connors. And tomorrow afternoon, we have Elisa Pelchat. So thank you to everyone that helps Me out here, we have, let's see, for teams, we got Gators, we got Crimson, Anglerfish, PVAA. I think PVAA stands for Pioneer Valley Aquatic Association, I think. We have BYB. BYB, I don't know what BYB is. Burbank Youth? Bayside, yep, Bay is Bayside. Let's see, we have Anglerfish Aquatics. They're here, Crimson, of course. So if anybody out there is from the BYB team, it's probably something that I already know, but I just can't remember it right now. Chime in on the live chat. It's really good to be doing this. I love when I stream for the club because I also do play-by-play and or color for the NFHS network. And it's a lot more formal, official. Like I can still have fun, but it's a lot more official because we're trying to make the production seem just like it would be on TV. So, and we don't have a live chat. So that also makes this a lot more fun, having the live chat where people can give, feedback. I can ask questions, people can answer, all of that good stuff. So the last couple weeks I have done the MIAA sectionals at WPI, and then last week was states at Wellesley, at the Wellesley Pool on Route 9, the Boston Sports Institute. So some really fast and exciting swimming there for the schools in the MIAA that do fall swimming. Half the MIAA does fall, half does winter. Seekonk High School, of course, does winter. So the pool's being cleared. Timers, volunteers are coming into the house here. So let's see, we have Becky Gravlin. We have Ange Tucker. We have Bethany Rossi. We have Kelly Hardison. Who else we have here? Masks make it tough sometimes. The Erickson family, the Woodsmall family. Dennis Trin in the house.
Just a couple of reminders before we get going today. We will announce when the heat should be reporting behind the blocks. So please listen up for your heat and head up to the blocks when we call your heat.
Ray just giving some instructions.
Coaches, masks are required at all times while you're in the building. We're going to give you one warning, and then we're going to have you leave the facility. So masks are required.
So Ray's just giving a little bit of a Ray's just giving a little bit of an announcement here for everybody in the stands. Everybody's got to wear masks. All the kids wearing masks except when they swim. Pioneer Valley Aquatic Avengers. All right, it's more like an X-Men type of. Oh, and New Bedford Y. New Bedford Y? BYB, New Bedford Y? All right, so BYB looks like it's New Bedford Y. I've been asked to give a shout-out to Coach Andy for PVAA, so wherever you are, Coach Andy, maybe you're watching, maybe you're here. Shout-out to Coach Andy, doing a great job over at PVAA.
Our first event this morning is
officials are ready, coaches are ready, swimmers are ready. We're already up to 72 people. Our timers are sort of ready. We're not completely behind the blocks ready to go, but they will be lining up. Melissa Hughes, Melissa Lombardi, Jess Dancero, all the coaches are here, all the officials. We're doing a fake start here. Maybe not Dorothy. Well, Dorothy, listen, you're my go-to. Again, we think BYB might be the New Bedford YMCA. We don't really know yet. So if anybody out there is from the BYB team, let me know who you are. All I have is the initials on the sheet here. Again, first event's going to be event number 5, the girls 12 and under 200-yard IM. There will be 7 heats. This is going to be a long session, folks, so I hope you all have comfortable seating for all of the action here today. Why isn't there a 10 and under? I don't know that question. They're just the 10 and unders are swimming in the 12 and under group. So they didn't break it down by 10 and unders on the heat sheet or anything. But we got plenty of 10 and unders here today. Plenty of 10 and unders swimming. You need plenty of 10 and unders will be here and swimming. As a matter of fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 10 and unders in heat number 1. Swimmers are lined up. It looks like the officials are ready. I think the scorer's table is ready. Timers are just getting some last minute tutorials. There's a whistle, folks. We're ready to go. This is Event 5, heat number 1, girls 200 IM. We'll get you those lane assignments. And look at that. We had a malfunction right off the bat. So we have a timing system. We have a timing system error right off the bat, folks. So great, an ominous start to the morning. We're going to try this again, I think. We'll see. As you can see, the officials working. So rather ominous start to the morning here, where first heat was about to go off. We had a malfunction with the starter system, so we don't have anybody. We don't have any swimmers going right now. Looks like Ray's getting a new cable. There might have been a new cable or a new microphone needed. So we'll keep it here, up to 80 folks already on the broadcast. Appreciate everybody joining us here this morning. Let's see if the new microphone works. All right. I think we are going to be ready to go, folks. So bit of a false start on the first race, but we're ready. Again, the swimmers are on the blocks. Looks like officials, coaches, swimmers, parents, everyone's ready. Here we go, folks. Lane assignments forthcoming. We're off and running here on the Turkey Trot. Lane 1, Issa Folk. Lane 2, Vivian Woodsmall. Lane 3, Madison Mannion. Lane 4, Christine Dang. Lane 5, Violet Woodsmall. And in lane 6, Sawyer McMullen. So Fulch and McMullen both from Crimson, lanes 1 and 6. Gators occupy lanes 2 through 5. For your viewing orientation, lane 1 is at the bottom of the screen. Lane 6 is at the top of the screen. So we have Issa Fulch, the 12-year-old from Crimson, leading the way early here in lane 1. So we got a packed house here at the Mayor's Natatorium. Fulch continues to be your leader out of lane 1. Christine Dang from Gators, the 10-year-old. She's running second right now. Looks like that's lane 4. So Fulch in 1, Dang in lane 4. Third place looks to be occupied by Sawyer McMullen, the 10-year-old from Crimson, in lane 6. So good morning, Stanley Kaiser. Stephanie Diaz shouting out the Woodies. Both Woodsmall ladies in the pool right now. Vivian in 2, Violet in lane 5. But it's Issa Fulch remains in the lead. She's in lane 1 as you watch her come back for her breaststroke. So she's looking very strong early on here. It's always cruel. I wonder who the early start time or the morning session affects more. Like when the younger kids, is it tougher for the younger kids to get up, or is it tougher for the older kids to get up? I go back and forth on this. I feel that the older kids have a tougher time getting up and swimming in the early sessions, but they should be used to it because they have early morning practice. But these kids are out here battling. Issa Fulch from Crimson in lane 1 remains your leader. We'll go wide here to give you a perspective on everybody else in the pool. Big disparity in where everybody is, so we'll try and keep you wide here. Lane 1's going to finish up. Issa Fulch will go 2:54.22. So she came in with no time. So good race for Fulch here in lane number 1. Christine Deng will finish up in lane 4, and she had a soft touch on the wall, so I don't have a time for her. I don't know if the touchpad isn't working. Or what. So Fulch finished first, Christine Deng second. Third place came out of lane 6. That's Sawyer McMullen. Looks like Violet Woodsmall will take 4th. She's in lane 5. She'll be followed by her sister Vivian in lane 2. Madison Mannion making a late push here in lane 3. Here in our opening heat of the 200 IM on the girls 12 and under side. Happy to be here and broadcasting again. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast it's been a little over a month, or a month perhaps, since we've been on the air. Heat 2 off and running. Lane 1, Hannah Diaz. Lane 2, Ali Kiang. Lane 3, Isabel Rivas. Lane 4, Emma Holland. Lane 5, Reese Caldwell. And in lane 6, Olivia Lundstrom. So Brown University, I think, is getting closer to where we might be back in there at some point. I know Brown University is hosting the senior championships on December 19th and 20th. And I believe all indications are that there will be fans in the stands for that meet. So we'll have to see what goes on as far as that's concerned. I believe that Brown University has been allowing fans in the stands for their Ivy League meets. So Brown swam against Yale yesterday. And to my understanding, there were fans allowed inside Brown. So fingers crossed. However, the return to Brown, at least as of right now, means there's not going to be any live streaming going forward. So again, if you're a family or a group that really appreciates and wants to keep the live streaming going, make your voice heard. I'd love to be able to continue this at Brown. Lane number 2, Ali Kiang, the leader currently right now. Hannah Diaz right there, as is really everybody else as well. Isabel Rivas, Emma Holland, Reese Caldwell, Olivia Lundstrom. But it is Ali Kiang in lane number 2. So again, if you are inclined to want to have the live streaming continue, make your voice heard. Reach out to Ray and make sure he understands, which I know he does, but it could be some limitations at Brown. Not really sure. We'll have to see what happens. So Ali Kiang remains the leader, but here comes Isabel Rivas in lane 3, who has basically caught up to her. So stroke for stroke here, lanes 2 and 3. Kiang and Rivas. Kiang from Gators, Rivas from Crimson. Middle of your pool, Kiang with the black cap. Rivas with the crimson colored cap. So they're coming down the stretch here. Kiang is pulled away slightly with that long freestyle stroke, and it's going to be Kiang who takes it. Kiang in lane 2 goes a 3:13.89. Rivas goes a 3:15.40. Third place will come from lane number 4, and that's Emma Holland, 3:23.39. So Ali Kiang your Heat 2 winner. So, yeah, the live chat, Dave, if Dave Kaiser is out there, yeah, the live chat is working fine. I'm getting a lot of comments. We get 107 people right now. My mouse isn't working. There we go. Heat number 3 about to kick off here, folks. Sonia Talander in lane 1, Sanya Joshi in 2, Arya Shavan in 3, Ahana Sharma in lane 4, Rachel Picro in lane 5, and Rory Caldwell in lane 6. So the top time coming into this heat belongs to Arya Shavan, 12-year-old from Crimson, 3:13.48 her time. Kids are pretty excited and fired up here this morning at Seekonk High School. Seekonk High School has been a great host to us. Seems like we've been here forever at this point. Sonia Talander in lane 1 is your leader after the butterfly. She'll transition over into backstroke. So the Seekonk High School has been a great host for us for all of our meets. So a big thank you to all of the Seekonk High School administration, and really I got to give a shout out to the custodial staff led by John. So you have John, Joe, Barry, and Paul. These guys are top notch. So when you see any of the custodians here at the high school, give them a big thank you, because they do a ton of work here for the meet. So typically the custodians aren't here on the weekend. They come in and do overtime, so, there's someone here for coverage. Believe it or not, at the end of the day, there's a mess in the stands. We, as far as Gators are concerned, try and do our best to clean up, and we encourage all the kids to clean up all of their stuff. But there's still a lot to clean up after a day-long meet. And the custodians are typically here until 10, 11 o'clock at night, sometimes later, to make sure the pool is ready for the next day. So shout out to all the custodians here. Once again, John, Joe, Barry, and Paul, they do a great job. Coming back here now with breaststroke. The field has tightened up a little bit, so Talander in lane 1 remains your leader. Sharma in lane 4 is making a push now, so she's about a half a second behind. So Talander and Sharma, as they make the turn for freestyle here, finish out heat number 3. Going to be a beautiful fall day here in New England today. A little cool, but really nice. As you watch Sonia Talander in lane 1, she's going to take heat number 3. The 12-year-old from Crimson, she'll go at 2:59.16. Sharma will take second, 3:01.15. Third place will go to Joshi. So that's Sana Joshi in lane 2, 3:03.57. So Sonia Talander from Crimson, your heat 3 winner. Good Patriots win Thursday night. So it takes a little bit of the sting out of being here all day Sunday. I won't miss a Patriots game. Good win over the Atlanta Falcons, 25-0 on Thursday Night Football. Heat number 4. In the water, lane 1, Libby Kaiser. And in lane 2, Lilith Ekblad. In lane 3, Charlotte Erickson. Lane 4, Hannah Cox. Lane 5, Ashira Ann. And in lane 6, Sarah Laporte. Top time coming in belongs to Charlotte Erickson, the 10-year-old from Gators. 307.92 from Erickson, but it's Ekblad out to the early lead in lane 2. So she's a 12-year-old from Gators. Came in with a 308.80. So Patriots on a bit of a hot streak. 5 in a row, I believe it is. 5 in a row for the Patriots. Season ended today. They would be in the playoffs as one of the wild card teams from the AFC. So now they have a little bit of an extended break. Next play November 29th against the Titans. That game will be home at Gillette Stadium. As I mentioned, Celtics with a big win last night over the Lakers. Always good to see. Bruins, Chris, Bruins, did they play last night? So we don't know. I'm not really a big hockey guy until playoffs start. So I couldn't tell you if the Bruins won, lost, tied, whatever the case may be last night. I hate ties. Yeah, shootouts. I mean, you know, wake me up when it's playoff hockey. That's when I'll start tuning into hockey. So Lillis Ekblad remains in the lead. She's in lane number 2. Pacing right behind her is Charlotte Erickson in lane 3. Hannah Cox in lane 4, giving Erickson a push right now. Libby Kaiser also in the mix here in lane 1 at the bottom of your screen. So again, lane 1, bottom of your screen. Lane 6 at the top of your screen for your viewing orientation here. Lillis Ekblad has been the leader from the beginning, but here comes Charlotte Erickson. So Erickson and Hannah Cox are making a late move. Let's watch this transition. So good turn for Ekblad there. So they're into the freestyle. Final 50. It's Ekblad, Erickson, and Cox. 1, 2, 3 in that order. Lanes 2, 3, and 4 right in the middle of your pool, swimming from left to right. Chris Mannion on point with his transitions on the cameras, bringing you all of the action here so you don't miss a single stroke. So Lillis Ekblad was your leader after the first turn, and she'll be your leader after the last turn. She'll take it in 3:00:04. Charlotte Erickson taking second, 3:02:19. Hannah Cox third, 3:03:56. So Lillis Ekblad from Gators, your Heat 4 winner out of lane 2. So Heat 5 underway here. Again, I make all apologies if I butcher a name. Lane 1, Samantha Trzynski. Lane 2, Reedy Sharma. Lane 3, Marilyn Nichols. Lane 4, Daphne Russo. Lane 5, Avery Abreu. And in lane 6, Harlow Warren. Top time coming in belongs to Marilyn Nichols in lane 3 from Crimson, 2:52:11. She's out in front early right now. And folks, we have a birthday girl in the house. She won't hear this, unfortunately, because being the dedicated swim mom that she is timing over in lane number 3. But it is Becky Gravelin's birthday today. So happy birthday to Becky. Putting her time in here this morning. Timing on her birthday. So if you see Becky and you know Becky, wish her a happy birthday. She's in here timing away on her birthday. Daphne Russo currently leading the way in lane 4. Followed closely by Nichols. So Nichols from Crimson in lane 3. Russo from Gators in lane 4. Reedy Sharma looks to be occupying 3rd place right now. 4th place looks like Avery Abreu with Harlow Warren and Trzynski. So there's a battle for 4th. We'll see if any of those swimmers can sneak into 3rd. Daphne Russo now has had a very strong breaststroke and has taken over the lead in lane 4. So Russo, the 11-year-old from Gators, 254.61. Yes, the Beat LA chant was loud and clear last night at the Garden for Celtics Lakers, as Jay Gravelin points out in the live chat. Another shout out here from PVAA to Coach Martin. So Coach Martin, you're probably here at the meet, but you got a fan club out there. So great job by Coach Martin for PVAA. So Daphne Russo will take heat number 5, 249.05. Sharma takes second. Third place, it looks like it'll come, actually Sharma will take third in lane 2. It was Nichols who took second. So Daphne Russo, your heat 5 winner, coming out of lane 4. We'll move on to heat number 6. So Dia Cole in lane 1, Fiona Hughes in 2, Avery Trin in 3, Juliette McGordy in 4, Claire Q in 5, and Maddie Hardison in lane 6.
Heat 7 behind the blocks, please. Heat 7.
I'm trying to remember. Oh no, it wasn't Becky. Okay, forget it. I had a story, but no story there. BYB leading the way. That's Juliette McGordy, the 11-year-old in lane 4. So let's see. We got more people in the house here. Jay Gravelin, Stanley Kaiser, Lori Hero, Vu Hong, Karen Richards, Jenny Eady. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen. Thank you for taking the time to join us here. Juliette McGordy having a swim for herself so far this morning. She's in lane 4, currently in the lead as she'll turn from backstroke into breast. Let's watch that transition. Nice open turn. Good pull out there. So here comes Avery Trin, though, in lane 3. So Trin came in with the top time, 241.54. I suspect Trin's going to make up some time right here in the breaststroke.
In the stands, in the bleachers, you need to have your masks on. Swimmers, masks on. Face and nose covered. Thank you.
So Trin and McGordy, lanes 3 and 4, leading the way. Claire Q right behind them in lane 5. So McGordy has led the whole race, but here comes Avery Trin. She has now taken the lead in lane 3. They'll make the turn for freestyle. McGordy not backing down, though, so she's going to give Trin a push here. Avery Trin in 3, McGordy in lane 4. Looks like it's actually McGordy who has the lead right now heading into the final 25, and this is going to be a close one. As we get to the final 10 yards or so, Trin in 3, McGordy in lane 4. They're stroke for stroke. And it will be McGordy taking it, 240.86. So Juliette McGordy from BYB, 240.86. Trin goes 241.41, good for second. Third place goes to lane number 5. That's Claire Q. So we'll move into heat number 7, final heat for the girls 200 IM. Daisy McGordy in lane 1, Allison Boynton in 2, Sadie Gagnon in lane 3, Reese Gravelin in lane 4, Sarah Zhang in lane 5, and Tatum Lombardi in lane 6. So Sadie Gagnon comes in with the top time, 227.13. She's in the middle of the pool in lane number 3, but it's Sarah Zhang who got shot out of a cannon here in lane 5, your early leader. She's followed by Allison Boynton from, it looks like SSC, so I think that's Shamrock Swim Club. That's the team from Milton, where we just participated in their meet a couple weeks ago. So Sarah Zhang, the 11-year-old from Gators, pulling away fairly early here in lane number 5. We'll watch her transition from back to breast. Boynton making the late push here. So we're at the halfway point. It's Zhang leading the way, followed by Boynton. Looks like Gagnon is running third. Appreciate it. We got some nice comments from Vu Hong talking about the live stream and how good it is. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. You're watching on the big screen in the hotel. That's the best place to watch. Beats the parking lot for sure. What's that? Yeah, unless you're tailgating. So Zara Zhang in lane 5. She'll make her final turn for freestyle. She's leading the way. It looks like Sadie Gagnon has now moved up into second place. So Gagnon, one of the talented swimmers here with Gators in the 12 and under group. She's moved into second. I don't think she's going to catch Zhang. So Sarah Zhang will take first. Gagnon will take second, it looks like. She's being chased, though, pretty quickly by Boynton in lane 2, but she'll hold her off. So Zhang, Gagnon, Boynton, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Zhang goes to 2:19.02, Gagnon at 2:25.72, Boynton at 2:27.27. So Sarah Zhang, your Heat 5 winner. And that's a wrap on our first event of the morning. We'll move into event number 6. This is the boys 12 and under 200 IM. Only 5 heats for the boys. Daisy McGordy finishing up for BYB in lane 1. So great job to all the ladies in Heat 7. We'll move into Heat 1 of the boys 12 and under 200 IM. Only 3 swimmers here. All crimson. Emerson Liu in lane 2, Evan Tam in 3, Simeon Peralkoff in lane 4. Once again, all from Crimson. Liu and Peralkoff, 10 years old. Tam is 12. It looks like this may be the first time for each of them swimming the 2 IM. They come in with no time, or maybe it's not the first time, but they just don't. We just don't have a time for them. So it's Evan Tam, the 12-year-old, who's out to the early lead. We'll have 5 heats of the 2 IM here. On the boys' side, we'll move into the 50 backstroke after this. Barbara Britton. Good morning, Barbara, checking in from New Hampshire. Sadie Gagnon's grandmother with the shout out. I figured, Barbara, we would see your daughter, Tracy, on here, but I don't know. She's nowhere to be found in the live chat here this morning. All right, so we might need an extra backup timer here, folks. So, an opportunity for anyone who might be out in the parking lot. If you're interested in coming in and being a backup timer, pretty cushy job. Pretty cushy, right? I'm not going to lie. You just kind of stand there. If someone raises their hand, you swap out watches with them. So we do need an extra backup timer. So if there's anyone out in the parking lot, you want to come in, you want to see your kids swim live, you won't get my fantastic commentary, but you'll be able to see your kids swim live. Just come right in. Let Dave Kaiser know at the door why you're here. You need a mask, so make sure you have a mask. I'd bring a bottle of water or something too. But yeah, if we have anybody that could help out as a backup timer here this morning, come on in. So where are we here? Evan Tam He'll finish up 226. No, what do we have for Tam? 232.29. Scoreboard playing tricks on me here. There we go. That was a split. So Evan Tam goes 232.29. Emerson Liu will take second. He's in lane 2. Peralkov will take third. So good swim by Tam to lead us off. Liu will take second. Peralkov will take third, and that'll be a wrap on our opening heat of the boys 12 and under 200 IM. Looks like we'll have 5 lanes full in heat number 2. In the water in lane 1 is Fred Ryzik. In lane 2, Gavin Morales. In lane 3, Slam and Sammy Howes. In lane 4, Matthew Laporte. And in lane 5, we have Brendan Liu. All right, so we got a check-in from Tracy Gagnon, Barbara. She's out there. We were getting a little worried, you know, a little shy, that Tracy. Amy Hennessy checking in as well. So Sam Howes and Brendan Liu leading the way, lanes 3 and 5 respectively. Who else we get out there? Vincent Pham, shout out to Vincent. Father of Cadence, who will be swimming here this morning for Bayside. Now Tracy, the real question is Robin in the house this morning? Robin I always get a little live chat note from Robin. She's typically working at the hospital. Robin, are you out there? Let's get a good morning to Robin. Sadie Gagnon's mother. So Matthew Laporte Brendan Liu, the 12-year-old, leading the way from Crimson. Sam Howes came in with the top time, 3:15.36. He's in lane 3, but Brendan Liu, the 12-year-old, running away with heat number 2 here. So Liu, the oldest swimmer in this heat. Ryzik, Morales, and Howes, all 10 years old. Matthew Laporte, the 8-year-old, in lane 4. So nice job by Matthew from PVAA, keeping up with all the big guns here. And I think we have a backup timer. So we have a backup timer that came in. So we're all set with the backup timers. So thank you. I don't recognize the face, but we appreciate you coming in to help us out here this morning. So all set with backup timers, folks. Brendan Liu about to finish up here in lane 5. Scoreboard is a little jammed up this morning, a little slow. 2:52.93 for Brendan Liu. Slam and Sammy Howes will take second in lane 3. He'll go a 3:04.78. Third place will be Gavin Morales from Crimson in lane 2, 3:10.90. So Brendan Liu, your heat 2 winner, coming out of lane number 5. Martha Elena Rojas checking in. 124 people on the live stream. So for all of the non-Gators families out there, make sure you're getting that link out to all of your friends, families. Make sure all of the parents have it. I'm pretty sure they do send it out, but just to make sure, they can always go to our Gator Swim Club Seekonk. So William Park a little asleep on the draw here. He's about to swim. He was sitting in the chair resting comfortably. He comes in with a only sub 3-minute time. So let's see what William Park does right from the bench to the blocks. In lane 1, you have Max Fukudome from Crimson. Lane 2, Fabi Petrarca from Anglerfish. Lanes 3 through 6, all Gators. William Park in 3, Paul Dolan in 4, Sam Woody Woodsmall in 5, and Ben Woody Woodsmall in lane number 6. Again, William Park, the top time coming into this heat, 2:59.27. He got a late start. He was sitting on the bench rather comfortably, goggles on his head. He was kicked back, and he forgot that he was about to swim, so he had to hustle up, get on the block. So we'll see how this impacts him. Fabi Petrarca from Anglerfish leading the way in lane 2, followed by Fukudome in lane 1. That's Max Fukudome from Crimson, the 11-year-old. So Park holding his own here. Currently running in 3rd place. Paul Dolan, though, making a move in lane 4. So we want to try and break, we haven't yet broken 200 viewers. So we really want to try, and this weekend, I would love to break 200. I think we've had 150 something. We may have even had 175 at one point in one session. Right now we're up to 123. So we got a little ways to go. But if we can't do it today, folks, let's make sure to do it tomorrow. So get that link out to all of your friends, all of your family, your neighbors, your teachers, your aunts, your uncles, everyone. Give it to a stranger to watch. They may like swimming. Let's get over 200 tomorrow morning here on the live stream. Fabi Petrarca, back to the live action, remains the leader in lane 2. Followed by Fukudome in lane 1. And it's Paul Dolan III continuing to hold on to the 3rd place spot. He's swimming out of lane 4. Fabi Petrarca from Anglerfish came in with a 3:05.85. Makes his final turn. He should best that time by quite a bit here. So Fabi Petrarca it is in lane 2 from Anglerfish, taking it 2:48.97. Max Fukudome from Crimson will take second, 2:52.15. And it will be Paul Dolan III from Gators taking 3rd. We have no time. Well, we're showing 3:03.06, but that was a soft touch. You're gonna have to check Meet Mobile on that. But Fabi Petrarca, your Heat 3 winner. Okay, we're almost up to 128 viewers. Heat 4 in the water, Costa Guerrero in lane 1, Moises Roman in 2, Luke Richards in 3, Rock Falagera in 4, David Chen in 5, and in lane 6, Victor Figet Kosarev. Top time coming in belongs to Luke Richards, the Gator in lane number 3, 2:45 flat. Richards looking very strong with his butterfly right off the bat here in lane 3. I'm sure Mother Karen and Father Jeff are out there on the live stream. I know Karen is. I'm sure Jeff is as well. Their daughter Emma will be swimming this afternoon in the 13 and over session. But Luke Richards with a very strong start to the 2 IM. The 12-year-old from Gators came in with a 2:45. Running second looks to be David Chen in lane number 5. Moises Roman from Anglerfish in a battle with Rock Falagera for 3rd place. But it's Luke Richards leading the way. In lane 3, so started off with a very strong butterfly. Has transitioned over into breaststroke. We have some more parents checking in. Finn Panza, go Rock. We have Hope Halloween. Let's go Fred and Matthew, go Avengers. Ashley Self, also in the house, cheering on Luke Richards. And Richards has made his final turn into the 50 freestyle. So it will be Richards who will take heat number 4 this morning. Came in with a 2:45. Let's see what he goes out with. So Rock Falagera has come all the way into second place, so he was in 4th earlier. It will be Richards who takes it, 2:38.69. Falagera will take second, 2:41.07. Third place comes from lane 5, and that's David Chen, 2:41.95. So Luke Richards, your Heat 3 winner. Heat 4 winner. I'm messing up my heats this morning. We'll move on to Heat number 5. 5 out of 5, your final heat. Max Sturman in lane 1, Aiden Duru in 2, Leo Tran in 3, Joey Edie in 4, Derek Feng in 5, and Jack Bowles in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Leo Tran, the 12-year-old from Anglerfish, 2:21.81. Chris Grant checking in, as well as Laurie Panza. So Tran came in with the best time here in heat number 5. He's the leader in lane 3. We're up to 132 people on the live stream. Let's go, folks. Slow and steady wins the race, right? It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. No, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. As it's still early, Chris. It's still early. I mean, I may sound like I'm wide awake, but the brain might not be working as fast as the mouth here this morning. So it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, we're going to say this morning. So let's get that link out to people. Let's get those 200 on. That's right. So and listen, I'm remiss in not saying this. We need folks to subscribe to the channel. So believe it or not, we have over 540 subscribers to the Gator Swim Club Seekonk channel. We need more. So when you're logged in this morning, wherever you are, click that subscribe button on YouTube. Click that thumbs up to show us that you like the broadcast. We definitely like to take a look at those analytics afterward here. So Tran remains the leader in lane 3, and he'll be your Heat 5 winner. We'll get a time for you. He came in with a 2:21.81. It looks like he's going to smash that time. So he'll go a 2:15.76 for your Heat 5 winner. Second place will come from lane 4, and that's Joey Edie. He's going against a 2:27.19. He'll be right on his time. A little bit of a time drop, 2:27.06. And third place will go to lane 2. That's Aiden Duru from Bayside, 2:31.04. So that's a wrap on event number 6. We're going to clear the pool while we go into event number 7. That's the girls 50 back. Tom Rossi checking in. Tom, I think I missed either you or your wife Kathy's birthday this week. I did see it on Facebook. I meant to wish one of you, I forget, Tom, whether it's you or Kathy, a happy birthday. So Glad you're joining us this morning, watching your granddaughter Kathleen swimming here. Tom and Kathy Rossi. All right, so event 7, heat 1. We're in the pool. 50 backstroke on the girls' side. Maeve Amaral in lane 2. Marley Nolsch in 3. Marielle Zimmer in 4. So 3 swimmers to start us off here. Actually, we have 4 swimmers, but I only have 3 on the heat sheet. So we have lanes 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know who's in lane 5. I think that's a BYB cap. So it's a BYB swimmer. I'm sorry, I don't know who it is. No name here. But we do know that Marielle Zimmer, the 10-year-old from Crimson, will take our opening heat. She'll soft touch at the wall. She'll go about a 43. Marley Nolsch will take second. She'll go about a 51, another soft touch. And Maeve Amaral from Shamrock Swim Club will take third. She's in lane 2, 9 years old. So we'll move on to heat number 2.
Split a pole, swimmers, split a pole. Heat 2.
Of course, this is one of the strokes where the swimmers have to get out of the pool before the next group can get into the pool. So it takes a little bit longer on those transitions. There are 13 heats. So 13 heats here of event number 7. There are only 50s, though. Lane 4 is open right now. So in lane 1, Karina Enright. Lane 2, Serafina Doherty. Lane 3, Isla Kenyon. Lane 4, Caroline Haley. And in lane 5, Olivia Brennan. Looks like Isla Kenyon, the 7-year-old from Gators, has the best time, 59.50. Although it looks as though Caroline Hanley, the 11-year-old from Shamrock Swim Club, along with Karina Enright, will be battling. And it is Enright from Anglerfish Aquatics in lane 1 at the bottom of your pool. She'll take heat number 2. She'll go a 39.57, the time for Enright. Haley takes second out of lane 5 from Shamrock. And third place will go to Isla Kenyon in lane 3 from Gators. So Karina Enright, your heat 2 winner. We'll move on to heat number 3.
So that's split a pole, please. Ladies.
Lorraine Picard also here, cheering on Lucy Kershaw and Take Rockland. So we're up to almost 150. So you folks are doing your job here. We love it. Heat 3 in the water, Tatum Crotty in 1, Lydia Toth in 2, Caroline Richards in lane 3, Kate Reynolds in 4, Violet Krowicki in 5, Sophie Walther in lane 6. Looks like Lydia Toth leading the way at the halfway point in lane number 2. She's from Anglerfish Aquatics, the 9-year-old. She came in with a 55.80, so nice backstroke there by Toth. So it will be Lydia Toth taking heat 3, 44.82 for Toth. Second place looks like it's going to be Kate Reynolds out of lane 4, and it is. Third place looks like lane 6, Sophie Walther. So if you're wondering why I'm having a tough time here, the swimmers aren't touching the wall and registering the time on the scoreboard. So when there's a soft touch, it makes it a little difficult on me. So check out Meet Mobile for all the times here. We'll move into heat number 4. Natalie Raycrude in lane 1, Arya Cole in 2, Charlie Reed in 3, Emmy Blackburn in 4, Carolina Self in 5, and Gwen DeLuca in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Charlie Reed, the 11-year-old from Gators, 50.14. She's in lane number 3, and she is the leader at the halfway point. So Charlie Reed came in with the top time in this heat. Looks like she's going to go out with the top time in this heat as well. Getting a little bit of a push by Arya Cole in lane 2, but it will be Charlie Reed taking heat 4. Cole will take second. Third place will go to lane 4. That's Emmy Blackburn. Again, folks, we had some soft touches, some delayed touches, so don't have official times on all of these, but it was Charlie Reed taking heat number 4 as we move into heat number 5. Amber Cahoy in lane 1, Adeline Audette in 2, Madison Mannion in lane 3, Ava Tower in 4, Joyce Lynn in 5, Sarah Carew in 6. So it's Madison Mannion with the top time coming in, 47:37. Mannion swimming out of lane number 3, the 10-year-old from Gators. But it's Audette and Lynn, lanes 2 and 5, respectively, leading the way. And it looks like it's Joyce Lynn, the 10-year-old from Crimson, who will take heat number 5, and it will be. So Joyce Lynn takes it 41:78. Audette will take second, 45:39. Third place, I look like Mannion in lane 3, but there was a soft touch there. So we'll get a check on Meet Mobile on that for heat number 5. But Joyce Lynn was your heat 5 winner. We'll move on to heat 6. Fast and the Furious here. Lucy Kershaw in 1, Gracie Nichols in 2, Reese Caldwell in 3, Lillis Ekblad in 4, Ashira Ann in 5, and Olivia Lundstrom in lane 6. Reese Caldwell owns the top time coming into heat number 6, 44:19 for Caldwell. She's in lane 3. But it looks like it's Lillis Ekblad, who already was a heat winner this morning for the 200 IM. Ekblad battling Nichols here in lane 2. So Nichols in 2, Ekblad in 4. It looks like Nichols now pulling away, and it will be Gracie Nichols taking it. Ekblad will take second. Third place will go to Ashira Ann in lane 5. So nice race there by Gracie Nichols from Crimson in lane 2. Heat 7 in the water, Zoya Lane in 1, Sawyer McMullen in 2, Hannah Diaz in 3, Emma Holland in 4, Claire Kropp in 5, and Annabelle Gale in lane 6. The youngest, Hannah Diaz, owns the top time coming in, 41:77. Diaz, the 8-year-old, swimming amongst 10, 11, and 12-year-olds here, but it's Annabelle Gale from Shamrock in lane 6, who looks like she'll be our Heat 7 winner, and it will be Gale who takes first. Second place will go to Kropp. Third place goes to Zoya Lane. So Annabelle Gale, the 12-year-old from Shamrock Swim Club, your Heat 7 winner.
Swimmers, please climb out of the pool when you finish with your backstroke so the next heat can enter.
We'll move on to heat number 8. All right, we have a late swimmer, Sophia Ma, checking in. She's joined the party. Emily Jiang in 1, Sarah Laporte in 2, Sophia Ma in 3, Mackenzie Shearer in 4, Haley Ferreira in 5, and Peyton Nagels in lane 6. Sophia Ma comes in with the top time. She's the 10-year-old from Crimson, 40:72. Sophia's time. Great turn at the wall by Ma.
You should not be behind the blocks until your event in heat is called.
So Sophia Ma and Emily Jiang battling here, lanes 3 and 1 respectively. Let's see who's going to touch first, and it looks like it's Ma. So Ma takes first, Jiang takes second, third place Peyton Nagels in lane 6. So Sophia Ma, your Heat 8 winner. Heat 9 in the water, Julia Poe in lane 1, Elizabeth Wee in 2, Rachel Picro in 3, Sophie Riesenberger in 4, Hannah Cox in 5, and Maddie Wearup from Crimson in lane 6. Rachel Picro comes in with the top time from Gators in lane 3, 39.85. It looks like it's Wearup in lane 6, though. Your leader, and it will be your winner coming from lane 6. That's Maddie Wearup. Will take first. Second place will be Picro. Third place will be Julia Poe. So Maddie Wearup, the 12-year-old from Crimson, your Heat 9 winner. 37.90 for Wearup, almost a 3-second time drop. It is amazing that we're at Heat 10, and we still have to tell every swimmer to climb out after the heat. So it looks like we're going to have lane 1 open here for Heat 10. Caroline Burns in 2, Marilyn Nichols in 3, Avery Abreu in 4, Charlotte Erickson in 5, and Isabel Asen in lane 6. The top time coming in belongs to Marilyn Nichols, 38.52. So she's in lane 3, and she's 12 years old. She's the oldest in this particular heat. Burns making a late push here, but it looks like it will be Nichols, Burns, and Abreu, 1, 2, 3 in that order. So Marilyn Nichols, your Heat 10 winner. We're up to 135. We went down a little bit, folks. Let's go. Heat 11, Kylie Hong in 1, Kathleen Rossi in 2, Dia Cole in 3, Georgia Tretnick in 4, Ali Kiang in 5, and Gemma Kent in lane 6. So at one point we were up to 150. We're down to 134 right now. Dia Cole, the top time, 36.22 coming in, but it's Georgia Tretnick, the 12-year-old from Shamrock Swim Club, who will take Heat 11, 34.22. Second place will go to Kylie Huang from PVAA, and third place will be Dia Cole from Gators. So Georgia Tretnick, your Heat 11 winner. Moving on to Heat number 12. Mary Lee in 1, Nora Simmons in 2, Cadence Baum in 3, Claire Zhao in 4, Daphne Russo in lane 5, and Maddie Hardison in lane 6. The top time coming in belongs to Cadence Baum, the 12-year-old from Bayside, 34.56 for our old Gators friend. Claire Zhao looks to be leading the way here. Nora Simmons making a late push. Zhao takes it, 33.57. Simmons takes second. Third place goes to Cadence Pham. So Claire Zhao, your Heat 12 winner. And we'll move into our final heat on the girls' side, Heat number 13. Claire Q in 1, Grace Lunar-Deli in 2, Julia Lembo in 3, Nico Wienert in 4, Layla Paulson in 5, and Sadie Gagnon in lane 6. Nico Wienert looking strong, as is Lunar Deli in lane 2. It's going to be between Lunar Deli and Wienert. And it's Grace Lunar Deli who takes it, 32.09. Wienert takes second. Third place goes to Julia Lembo. So Grace Lunadelli, the 11-year-old from Gators, your Heat 13 winner. That's a wrap on Event 7. We'll move on to Event 8, which is the boys 50 backstroke, 11 heats. 3 swimmers in our opening heat, occupying lanes 2, 3, and 4. Cam McBurney in lane 2, Thomas Zhang in 3.
Heat 2, behind the blocks, please. Heat 2.
Yahia Soror in lane 4. So Soror, your leader in lane 4 right now on the boys' side. This is the boys 12 and under. 50-yard backstroke this morning. $11 heats. So Soror gets it done in lane 4. So this is Aiden Duru's first USA swimming meet. How about that? So Aiden, let's see what team Aiden is on. From Bayside. So first meet for Aiden Duru. He's having a good meet so far this morning. We're happy his family can join us here. We're glad. So listen, Bayside parent telling me you had no idea it was televised or, live streamed. Do all the Bayside parents have the YouTube link? So if they don't, please get it out to them.
Heat 3 behind the blocks, please. Heat 3.
So fellow Bayside parents that are online, get if you have a parent that doesn't have the link, make sure they get it. And if they miss it today, at least make sure they get it for tomorrow. So moving on to Heat 2, Alexander Kazakov in 1, Matt Twitchell in 2, Rocky Vadaboynia in 3, Andrew Tong in 4, Jason Wang in lane 5. Vadaboynia comes in with the top time from Gators, 54.74. I don't have the contacts for all of the coaches and everything, so, I put it on our Gators page. I also send it to our coaches and, just hope that it makes it out to everybody, which I, believe it does most of the time. Vadaboynia takes first. Second place, Andrew Tong. Third place, Jason Wang. So Rocky Vadaboynia, your Heat 2 winner. All right, so everybody's got the link. Good to hear. Good to hear. So moving on to heat number 3. Good friend Connor Mannion in lane 1, Adam Tong in 2, Aiden Rodriguez in 3, Wesley Pham in 4, Jake Schur in lane 5, and Tate Rockland in lane 6. Aiden Rodriguez from PVAA comes in with the top time, 52.06. Followed very closely, 3/100ths to be exact, by Wesley Pham from Crimson. And it's Pham out to the early lead from Crimson in lane 4. Looks like he will be your Heat 3 winner. So Pham takes first. We had a bunch of soft touches, but it looked like Adam Tong took second. I have no clue who took third. It was very close. Check Meet Mobile for that. But Wesley Pham was your Heat 3 winner.
Step in, swimmers.
So we'll move on to Heat 4 of 11. Kent Lee in lane 1, Arush Trihan in 2, Aiden Kent in 3, Colin Wallace in 4, Ricky Jin in 5, and Ben Erickson in lane 6. So Ben Erickson in lane 6 and Kent Lee in lane 1. Arush Trahan in lane 2. They're your 3 leaders right now. It's a little too close to call here. At the finish, looks like it was lane 2. Arush Trahan taking first. Second looked to be Kent Lee, Ben Erickson third. So Arush Trahan, your Heat 4 winner coming out of lane 2 from PBAA. All right, so Bayside does have all the links. Perfect. Good to hear. Good to hear, folks. Thank you. Heat 5 in the water. Carter Trin in lane 1. Jacob Landau in 2. Landon Wang in 3. Levi Lasser in 4. Lucas Wang in 5. And Anton Shereznev in lane number 6 from Crimson. Top time coming in belongs to Landon Wang, 48 flat. He's in lane number 3. Our outside lanes have been having some success here. We're continuing to see that with Carter Trin, our lone 8-year-old, contending here in lane number 1. Looks like Levi Lasser, though, will emerge as your winner. So Levi Lasser is your Heat 5 winner. Coming out of lane number 4, we'll move into Heat number 6. Weird little start tone there. So Daniel Abdulin in 1, Jacob Bulatowicz in 2, Matthew Laporte in 3, Rafael Nunes in 4, Leo Fan in 5, and Caden Huang in lane number 6. Top time coming in is a tie between Laporte and Nunes, both coming in with a 44.09. They're in lanes 3 and 4, respectively. Again, another tight race here. Bulatowicz in lane number 2 from PVAA looks to be ahead at the flags. Let's see at the wall, and it is. Jacob Bulatowicz from PVAA takes first. Fan second, Abdulin third. So Jacob Bulatowicz, your Heat 2 winner, Heat 6 winner out of lane 2. So we'll move on to Heat number 7. Arslan Kui in 1, Simeon Peralkov in 2, Nathan Wang in 3, Miles Haig in 4, Marlo Canelli in lane 5, and Ian Fukudome in lane 6. So people are asking about heat sheets. If you have a subscription to the app called Meet Mobile on iOS or Android, you can find the heat sheets there. If you don't, then you cannot find the heat sheets. Miles Haig leading the way in lane 4 from PVAA. The 9-year-old will take it 40-17. Simeon Peralkov takes second. Miles Haig third, excuse me. Nathan Wang third place, excuse me on that one. So Miles Haig, your Heat 7 winner. Heat 8 in the water. Gavin Morales in lane 1. Will Madden in 2. Eddie Schmaltz in 3. Lucas Dew in lane 4. Ryan Cahoy in 5. And Arav Nandakumar in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Schmaltz, the 11-year-old from Anglerfish Aquatics, 39.03. We're losing viewers, Chris. I don't know what's going on. We're down to 130. We were up to 150. Eddie Schmaltz came in with the top time. He'll go out with the best time. He'll be your Heat 8 winner, 36.26. Second place goes to Will Madden. So Eddie Schmaltz, your Heat 8 winner, the 11-year-old from Anglerfish. Move on to Heat number 9. William Park in lane number 1. Lane 2 is empty. Lane 3 is David Chen. Lane 4 is Jim Zhu. Lane 5 is Harvey Homolika. And in lane 6 is Miles Goncalves. So the top time coming in belongs to David Chen in lane 3, 36.70. Pretty tightly bunched group of swimmers here. But it's Jim Zhu who takes it. Scoreboard had Homolika, but it looked like Jim Zhu. We're getting a lot of soft touches again here this morning, folks. So keep an eye on Meet Mobile for the official time. We'll move on to heat number 10 of 11. Anthony Liu in lane 1, Lucas Wang in lane 2, Eamon Gurung in 3, Enzo Santos in 4, Ben Cox in 5, Paul Dolan III in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to the youngest swimmer in heat number 10. That's Eamon Gurung from PVAA, 35.51. He's in lane number 3, but right now it's Ben Cox leading the way in lane 5. The 11-year-old from Gators came in with a 36.14, and he will demolish that time. So Cox goes a 34.62. Wang second, Gurung third. So Ben Cox, your Heat 10 winner. That will take us to our final heat of the 50 back. This will be heat number 11. Leo Georgiev in 1, Derek Fang in 2, Malcolm Kenton in 3, Joey Eady in 4, Eric Henderson in lane 5, and Roger Zhang in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Malcolm Kenton from BYB in lane number 3. He's going to be pushed here by Joey Eady. So Kelton in 3, Eady in 4. It looks like Eady's got about a head and shoulders lead right now at the flags. He'll kick it down a bit. It will be Joey Eady who takes it. 32.57. Kelton took second. So we'll move into event number 9, folks. This is the girls 11 and 12 200-yard breaststroke. There will be 3 heats. These breaststroke events tend to be a little longer, so we can kind of go off topic, which we will, considering we are almost into Thanksgiving week. Alina Martinez in lane 2, Isabel Asen in 3, Sonia Talander in 4, Isabel Rivas in lane 5. So the question that I will pose out to the audience, your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? It's a tough one, right? We're gonna consider, and we're going to assume here everybody has turkey for Thanksgiving. You know, there's a ham mixed in, but favorite Thanksgiving side dish. And for me, it's a close one. Very close. So for me, stuffing or cranberry sauce. And I don't want the fancy schmancy cranberry sauce. I want what's the name of the brand in the can? Ocean Spray. I want right out of the can, baby. Crack that aluminum can lid, plop it into a bowl just like Spam. That's what I want on Thanksgiving. So don't take away my stuffing. Don't take away my cranberry sauce. You can take everything else away. Mashed potatoes, I know, is a big favorite. I can take it or leave it. I know, it's surprising. You can have anything pumpkin, so you can have your pumpkin flavored whatever. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not a pumpkin guy. Alina Martinez from PVAA leading the way here in lane 2. So let's see what we got. Stuffing, canned cranberry sauce. Yeah, I have had plenty of the fancy cranberry sauce, right? The people that make the homemade, and it's good. And there's no disrespect out to you out there. But for me, I need it in a can. I need it cold and in a can. That's how I roll. So don't take my stuffing away. Don't take my cranberry sauce away. Gravy. Gravy's another big one up there. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't consider gravy a side. Yeah, it's a condiment, but, I wouldn't want you to take it away, but I don't use a ton of it either. You a big gravy guy, Chris? Yeah, Chris uses... Okay, so Chris tells me he's a smoked turkey barbecue sauce kind of guy for Thanksgiving. So that's interesting. I know a lot of people do that. I'm a big barbecue sauce guy. Chestnut stuffing. Okay. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever had chestnut stuffing. I am a big stuffing guy. I was raised on stovetop stuffing. Again, nothing fancy here. I'm just a kid from the bucket. We didn't have any fancy schmancy meals. I mean, it was Ocean Spray cranberry sauce. It was stovetop stuffing. Good mashed potatoes, some carrots. Elena Martinez finishes up in lane number 2. So great race by Martinez there from PVAA. Rivas, takes second in lane number 5. The battle for third, and it's going to be Isabel Asen, who out-touches Talander. So Alina Martinez, your Heat 1 winner of the girls' 2 breast. Nope. So we had an early entry from Zoya Lane in lane 5. We'll see what happens here. Okay, they're standing her up. She's able to keep going. Haley Ferreira in lane 1, Gemma Kent in 2, Arya Chauvin in 3, Mackenzie Scherer in lane 4, Zoya Lane in lane 5, and Harlow Warren in lane 6. Sweet potato pie. Don't take away my sweet potato pie, says Gail Erickson. I consider sweet potato pie a dessert, right? Well, Gail, we're going to give it to you. We're going to call it aside for today. Dorothy... Yes, so I'll give you the backstory to this. So Dorothy Tran checks in saying egg rolls with the smile faces. Dorothy's sister makes the most amazing egg rolls. They brought them into me one day as a gift, and we housed them in like a day in our house. So those egg rolls were unreal. As a matter of fact, I reached out to Dorothy this week, and I said, Dorothy, I'll pay your sister to make another batch. I need me some egg rolls in the brew house. Egg rolls, sweet potato pie. What else we got here? What is the Thanksgiving side you can't live without, folks? Arya Chauvin from Crimson in lane 3 is leading the way. So she's in lane 3, 12 years old, came in with a 3:22.80. Second place looks to be her Crimson teammate, Harlow Warren, in lane 6. So Chauvin in 3, Warren in lane 6. Candied yams. Okay. I've never had I've never had a candied yam. So Tara Riesenberger says, the kids, don't take away their candied yams, all right? We won't. We won't for sure. When you talk about Thanksgiving desserts, I'm a pretty basic guy. I want apple pie. What do you want? Nope, yep. Chris, pumpkin pie? Nope. I'll pass on the pumpkin pie. I'll go apple pie all day. Little hit in the microwave, a little bit of vanilla ice cream on it. It's a wrap. Arya Shavin continues to lead the way halfway through, a little more than halfway through at the 150 mark of the 200 breaststroke. Warren remains in second, and now it's Gemma Kent who has moved into third place, battling Warren for second. So Nick Kershaw says gravy, lots and lots of gravy. You know, Nick, I'm a gravy guy, but there are people that I see that you can't see the food on their plate. All you see is the gravy. It's basically soup. I'm not that guy. I go a light drizzle of gravy. My wife makes some pretty spectacular homemade gravy. My grandmother did before her. So Arya Shavin will take heat number 2. 3:18.91, so that's 3:18.91. The battle for second was won by Warren, 3:24.25. Kent goes a 3:24.40, and that was good for third place. So Arya Shavin, your Heat 2 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 3. Kathleen Rossi in lane 1, Cadence Pham in lane 2, Logan Huang in lane 3, Nico Wienert in 4, Claire Q in 5, and Fiona Hughes in lane 6. It's Logan Huang from PVAA who comes in with the top time, 2:46.14. Pumpkin pie. My wife chimes in pumpkin pie. She loves anything pumpkin. Pumpkin spiced coffee, pumpkin pie, you name it. She's all over it. Yams with marshmallows baked on top. All right, I could try that. Lots of, again, a lot of gravy. Yes, put some turkey in my gravy. So gravy seems to be the runaway winner here. It's funny, it's not a side, it's more of a condiment, but we have some territorial people around their gravy. Do not take my gravy. The crowd has spoken. Again, for me, it's cranberry sauce and stuffing. Don't take it away. Kathleen Rossi, meanwhile, in the pool here, in lane 4, is having herself a heck of a swim. She's from Gators in lane. No, that's not Kathleen Rossi. That's Nico Wienert. Excuse me. So Kathleen Rossi's having a heck of a swim, but let me tell you, Nico Wienert is having one heck of a swim in lane 4. So Wienert comes in with a 2:57.95. Well on her way to winning heat number 3 here. Claire Q in lane 5 is running second right now. And it is Kathleen Rossi and Cadence Pham battling it out in lanes 1 and 2 for third. So Nico Wienert pulling ahead in lane 4. Lots of Cadence Pham fans. You know about those egg rolls that I'm talking about. I know for any of the Pham family that's out there tuning in, I know you know about those spectacular egg rolls. It's a little bit of a hint, Dorothy. Hint, hint. Those egg rolls were fantastic. Hint, hint. So Nico Wienert will be your Heat 3 winner. Came in with a 2:57.95. She will smash that time here. 2:44.57, so great time drop for Wienert there, 13 seconds. She's out of breath, spectacular performance. And it's Cadence Pham. Our old friend Cadence Fawn will take second in lane 2. Kathleen Rossi takes third in lane 1. So Wienert, Fahm, Rossi, 1, 2, 3 in that order for heat number 3. We'll move into event number 10. The boys 200 breaststroke, 3 heats. Roger Zhang in lane 2, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in 3, Leo Georgiev in lane 4. So it looks like now Dorothy's sister has been outed. I have a name to put with these fantastic egg rolls. Janet. Mary Q says you can put gravy on the egg rolls. I can't do that, Janet. Excuse me, Mary. Mary, I can't put the gravy on the egg rolls. I'll tell you, though, if you have ever had Janet's egg rolls, they are fantastic. She could sell these things and make a killing as you watch Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in lane 3. He's from Anglerfish, leading the way here in the opening heat of the boys' 200-yard breaststroke. Once again, we're live at Seekonk High School this morning for our annual turkey trot swim meet. 3-day event. We had some distance last night, 500, 1,000, and the mile. We'll be here all day today and tomorrow, bringing you all of the live action here. Alongside Chris Mannion on the camera, I'm Jeremy Abreu, giving you some semblance of play-by-play, color commentary, and otherwise useless banter. Fioli-Haughey remains the leader. The sun now casting a bit of a glow on Fioli-Haughey in lane 3. Coming through the windows here at Seekonk High School. Yes, Dorothy, no gravy on those egg rolls. And Dorothy, I have to tell you, by me talking about the egg rolls so much, Janet may have to start selling them because people are going to want to get a taste of these things. Right, exactly. So Fioli-Haughey remains your leader in lane 3. It's Leo Georgiev from Crimson in lane 4. First time this morning, I believe, we're seeing Fioli-Haughey. Who is the current leader. And he will take it, 247.85 for Fioli-Haughey. Leo Georgiev from Crimson will take second, with Zhang taking third. What's that? I wonder how many people will now subliminally, because of this conversation, have egg rolls tonight. I think there's going to be a lot of egg rolls ordered tonight. Heat 2 of 3, Andy Wang in lane 2, Lucas Dew in 3, Evan Frechette in 4, Eddie Schmaltz in lane 5. I think some of our local establishments are going to be selling some egg rolls tonight, because I know now I'm thinking egg rolls. So Nick Kershaw says his other favorite side is KFC, but what from KFC? So Nick, what do you have? You say it goes great with the turkey and the gravy, but what specifically? KFC has great biscuits. The biscuits are great. The mashed potatoes are actually really good. Lucas Dew leading the way in lane number 3. So Dew came in with a time of 3:19.99. And really everybody else battling, so Frechette in lane 4, Schmaltz in lane 5. Vu Hong says that Whole Foods egg rolls are pretty good. All right, I'll have to try them out. They're definitely not as good as Janet's, but I'm sure they're good. Lucas Dew remains your leader, followed by Schmaltz and Frechette. Andy Wang making a run at Frechette right now for third place. He's in lane 2. So Kate Laporte checking in. I thought this one would be a little more popular as well. Green bean casserole. I mean, not my favorite, but I'll eat it with fresh sauteed mushrooms. Okay. Oh, a green chili corn casserole. That sounds good. So Lucas Dew has a 50 to go. Eddie Schmaltz is making a move from Anglerfish, so keep an eye on this developing story, lanes 3 and 5. Lucas Dew has been in the lead the whole race. Eddie Schmaltz making a push. Evan Frechette now making a push on Schmaltz for second place. So Frechette now speeding up here in lane 4, upping his tempo on the breaststroke. As Schmaltz takes a look to his right, he sees Frechette out of the corner of his eye. Frechette about a half a second out of second place right now. It will be Lucas Dew in lane 3 who takes it, but Schmaltz had a great turn there. So Dew will take first. The race for second is between Frechette and Schmaltz. Lanes 4 and 5. Schmaltz again looks to his left. He sees Frechette, and it will be, soft touch. Hate to bring all the excitement. It was Evan Frechette. I'm going to call that for Frechette for second, Schmaltz for third. Frechette had a soft touch there, so his time didn't register, but he looked like he was about a half a second ahead. But Lucas Dew, your Heat 2 winner, will get in the pool with our final heat. Heat 3, Rock Felagara in 1, Finn Glatt in 2, Zach Gao in 3, Ben Cox in 4, Brendan Liu in 5, and Costa Grohl in 6. Look at this. Vance Eady checks in with ambrosia sliced oranges, pineapples, cherries, coconut, and miniature marshmallows. Ooh, all together. I might need some more information on this dish because that sounds really good. I love oranges, pineapple, cherry, coconut. Wow. Vance Eady, we need to talk. I got to get this recipe here. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Zach Gao leading the way in lane 3. Ben Cox right behind him in 4. Brendan Liu in lane 5 as well in the hunt. Yeah, so the soft touch, for anybody who doesn't understand what the terminology means, and I'm sure most of you do, it just means they don't touch the wall hard enough to register their contact on the touchpad. So that's why we have backup timers, 2 backup timers on every lane, because if there is a soft touch and the timing system does not get them, we have the timers with their backup watchers and the plunger as well. So yeah, a lot of soft touches so far here this morning. As Zach Gao from Crimson, the 12-year-old, came in with the top time by 7 seconds, so 2:52.18, the time for Gao. Brendan Liu in lane 5 has now moved into second place. Lori Hero says pumpkin martinis as a great side. My wife would probably like a pumpkin martini. Zach Gao remains your leader. Brendan Liu running second out of lane 5. So the 2 Crimson swimmers going 1 and 2 right now. It looks like Ben Cox from Gators in lane 4, occupying third place. So a lot of Vietnamese food talk in the live chat. Nuke Mom. Yes, I'll try it, Dorothy. Anything you tell me to try, I'll try. As we see Zach Gao take it to 1956. Nope, 247.10. The scoreboard is just a disaster today. So 247.10 for Gao. Second place goes to Brendan Liu. He goes to 252.95. And third place goes to Ben Cox, 255.23. So if you're wondering why I'm so off on some of these, the scoreboard is a little delayed today. So the times for the previous lap splits will still be on the scoreboard when they come back around. So a little bit of a crazy situation. But that's a wrap on the breaststroke, folks. As you see, the timers are making their way to the far end of the pool. That can only mean one thing. We're moving into the 25s. There's not many. This is the 25 breaststroke. So there'll be 2 heats on the boys' side, 2 heats on the girls' side. Girls will go first, ladies first. Caroline Richards will be in lane 2, Riley Nagels in 3, Evie DeLuca in 4, Carolina Self in lane 5. These are all 7-year-olds except for Nagels. Nagels is 8. Always fun watching the young swimmers compete in these 25s. So event number 11, girls 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. Swimmers are on the blocks. We got lanes 1 through 6. I don't know who's in lane 1, though, because they're not on the heat sheet. Caroline Richards in 2, Riley Nagels in 3, Evie DeLuca in 4, Carolina Self in lane 5. I apologize to the amazing BYB swimmer in lane 1, but I don't have your name on the heat sheet. But you're doing a fantastic job. And at the 25, it's going to be Carolina Self. I'm sorry, 7-year-old from Gators. She'll take it out of lane number 5. So great swim by Self, DeLuca, Nagels, and Richards. And, of course, the aforementioned unidentified BYB swimmer. We'll move on to heat number 2. This is our final heat on the girls' side. Pretty quick here. Sarah Carew in 1, Violet Woodsmall in 2, Hannah Diaz in 3, Vivian Woodsmall in 4, Amber Cahoy in 5, and Alyssa Bach in lane 6. So it's Hannah Diaz, the top time. She's in lane 3. She looks to be in the lead right now with Vivian Woodsmall in lane 4. Right next to her, Diaz making a late push, and it will be Diaz. Wow, she took a little choppy stroke there at the end. We'll see on the time there. It looked like it was Diaz followed by Woodsmall, and that would be Vivian Woodsmall in lane 4. So that's a wrap on event number 11. We'll move into 12, heat 1 of 2. Emmanuel Zapata in lane 2. Connor Mannion in lane 3. Alexander Kazakov in lane 4. So Mannion and Zapata both 8, Kazakov 7. So Zapata leading the way from Anglerfish with Mannion and Kazakov right behind him. Mannion looks to be pulling a little bit away into second. It's too close to call here. It looks like Kazakov may have outtouched him. Zapata takes first in the opening heat. We'll move on to heat number 2, and it'll be our final heat. That was quick, I told you. 4 quick heats of the 25 breast. Jeremy Vieira in 2, Carter Trin in 3, Ben Erickson in 4, Andrew Tong in lane 5. Carter Trin in lane 3 goes in with the top time, 25 flat. He's looking around right to left. Andrew Tong lost his goggles in 5, but it will be Tong who takes first. Trin will take second. So Andrew Tong, your heat 2 winner. Josh Trzynski is trying to bribe me with egg rolls. to go out to WNEU. I'm guessing WNEU, Western New England University? I believe so, if I know my acronyms. We're in the water. Heat 1 of 5 for the 12 and under 100-yard butterfly on the girls' side. Gracie Nichols in lane 2, Rory Caldwell in 3, Arya Cole in lane 4. I'll tell you, Josh, I definitely have a passion for live streaming and calling swim meets, so we can always talk for sure. As our timers make their way back down to the starting end. Rory Caldwell came in with, all 10-year-olds here, Rory Caldwell came in with a 150.99. Arya Cole came in with a 159.99. And it looks like Caldwell is in the lead at the halfway point. So Caldwell will make her turn. I'm trying to think of a Thanksgiving side that didn't get mentioned that I'm surprised. Corn? Yeah, corn. I like corn too. Butternut squash? So Rory Caldwell remains your leader in lane number 3. She's being chased by Gracie Nichols in 2 and Arya Cole in lane 4. 3 swimmers in this opening heat of the 100 butterfly. I'd say it's a moral victory for any of these kids to keep legal form here. That's the toughest part about the one fly for the young kids, and as you saw, Caldwell finishes up. But really, maintaining a legal form through that 100 butterfly is definitely a moral victory. Never mind the time. So we'll move into heat number 2. We'll have swimmers in lanes 2 through 5. Arya Shavin in lane 2, Elizabeth Wee in 3, Ahana Sharma in lane 4, and Saina Joshi in lane 5. Top time coming in belongs to Elizabeth Wee, 144.66. Ahana Sharma leading the way at the halfway point. NBA making some news this last night, right? So Canada has announced that they will not let any players into the country to play against the Raptors after January 15th unless they're fully vaccinated. So some news on the vaccination front. Obviously, booster shots available for everyone. I think the NBA has done a pretty good job with their vaccination rates, but there are, still holdouts. So those players will not be able to travel to Toronto to play the Raptors after January 15th. So Ahana Sharma will take heat number 2. She came in with a 144.99. She drops almost 10 seconds, 135.21. So great race by Sharma. Joshi takes second. Third place goes to Elizabeth Wee. So Ahana Sharma, your heat 2 winner. I'll tell you, all this food talk has got me hungry. And it's only 10 o'clock. Yikes. Not good. Heat 3 in the water. Christine Deng in lane 1. Maddie Hardison in 2. Sophia Ma in 3. Issa Folch in 4, Charlotte Erickson in 5, and Julia Poe in lane 6. The top time coming into heat 3 belongs to Sophia Ma, the 10-year-old from Crimson. 136.36, the time for Ma. It looks like it's Issa Folch, though, leading the way in lane 4 from Crimson. So the 12-year-old came in with a 138.28. And at the halfway point, she's out to 34.78. So great first half of this 50 fly by Issa Folch from Crimson. Her teammate Sophia Ma is running in second. It's really Folch and Ma a good distance out in front of the field. It looks like Julia Poe in lane 6 has lost her goggles. So she continues to persevere and battle on with her goggles around her neck. A testament to some good coaching there, that she's keeping going and not stopping. But heat 3 belongs to Issa Folch from Crimson. She'll take it in a time of 19:45. Her teammate Sophia Ma will take second out of lane 3. 125.61. Third place looks like it'll come from lane 1, and that's Christine Deng from Gators. 131.58. So Issa Folch, your heat 3 winner. Turnip and carrots, my Jennifer Bruce says. Ugh. Chris and I both turn our faces on that one. Ugh. Turnip is like some sort of orange vegetable. Yeah, it's like a mashed, it's got the consistency of like a mashed potato when you prepare it like that. Heat 4 in the water, Daphne Russo in 1, Juliette McGordy in 2, Avery Trin in 3, Dia Cole in 4, Claire Zhao in 5, Libby Kaiser in lane 6. I will pass on the turnip and carrots, not a favorite of mine, although my wife, it is a favorite. Avery Trin leading the way after the 50. She's out in a 34.88, so good 50 split time for Trin. Followed closely by her teammate Dia Cole in lane 4. Julia McGordy in lane 2 as well. So Avery Trin will take heat number 4. She'll go a 1:6:17.48. Second place will come from lane 2, and that's Juliette McGordy from BYB. Third place, Dia Cole from Gators. So Avery Trin, your heat 4 winner. We'll move into our 5th and final heat on the girls' side. Emma Santoro in lane 1, Sarah Zhang in lane 2, Allison Boynton in 3, Reese Gravelin in 4, Grace Lunardelli in 5, Daisy McGordy in lane 6. So top time coming in belongs to Allison Boynton, 106.70 from Shamrock Swim Club. But it's Sarah Zhang from Gators, the 11-year-old in lane 2, who leads the way after 50. We need a food cart in the parking lot. That's good. Yeah, I think that would be great. Get a food truck going on out in the parking lot. That would be fantastic. A beautiful day for it as well. So Zhang and Boynton, lanes 2 and 3 respectively, battling it out for first here. It's been Zhang all the way, and it will be Zhang who takes it. 104.63. Boynton second, 105.51. Gravelin takes third, 107.67. So Sarah Zhang, the 11-year-old from Gators, your heat 5 winner. So Nick Kershaw is a turnips and carrots guy as well. All right. Well, Nick, you and my wife can share turnip and carrots. I will pass. I'll leave that. You guys can have it all. We'll move on to event 14, the boys 12 and under 100 butterfly. 5 heats in lane 2, Victor Figuet Kosarev in lane 3, Evan Tam, lane 4, Andrew Krieger, and in lane 5, Ian Fukudome. Evan Tam out to the early lead. He also had, well, I can't say he had the best time coming in. No times for any of these swimmers on my heat sheet. But Evan Tam leading the way in lane 3 by a healthy margin here. So it's Tam followed by Figuet, Kosarev, and Krieger in lanes 2 and 4 respectively. Oh, my wife throwing some shade, saying I eat turnip and carrots. You know, listen, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I typically put whatever is on the table on my plate, right? It's all about portions. Your portions will tell you what you like and what you don't like. As you watch Evan Tam finish up in first, it looks like Figuet Kosarev is going to take second with Krieger third. So it was Figuet Kosarev second, Andrew Krieger third. I will take a little sampling of everything and get it on the plate, of course. But I can tell you the turnip and carrots is occupying the least amount of real estate on the plate. Probably also the last thing that goes on as well. Now I know all eyes will be on my Thanksgiving plate at my house this year for that. We'll move into heat 2. So we have some open lanes here. Lane 1 and 4 are open. So the Woodsmall brothers, Ben in lane 2, Sam in lane 3. Lane 4 is open. Leo Fan in 5. Fabi Petrarca in lane 6. Sam Woodsmall comes in with the top time, 139.91. We're up to 161 viewers, folks. Wow, we made a jump. We made a jump of about 40 viewers over the past half hour. So thank you to any of you who are sharing the link and getting it out there. Fantastic, 161 viewers right now as they watch Fabi Petrarca, the 12-year-old from Anglerfish, in lane 12, leading the way here. So Petrarca does not have a time coming into this 100-yard butterfly, but looks exceptionally strong. He's followed by Ben Woodsmall in lane 2, Sam Woodsmall in lane 3. So Petrarca makes his final touch of the wall. He'll come for home. Fabi Petrarca, the 12-year-old from Anglerfish Aquatics. So Petrarca takes it in lane 6, 121.81 for Fabi. The Woodsmall brothers are battling for bragging rights, and it was Sam out-touching Ben. So Sam takes second, Ben takes third. But Fabi Petrarca, your Heat 2 winner. Stephanie Diaz talks about Portuguese-style stuffing. So I think my interest is piqued if you're going to tell me there's chorizo in there. So I'd like to know what that entails while I talk about heat number 3. In the water, Miles Goncalves in lane 1, Enzo Santos in 2, Max Fukudome in 3, Eamon Gurung in 4, Lucas Wang in 5, and Slammin' Sammy Howes in lane 6. Max Fukudome out in front early, along with Enzo Santos in lanes 3 and 2, respectively. Don't count out Howes here. Outside smoke in lane 6. So Santos, Fukudome, Howes, 1, 2, 3 in that order. That Portuguese-style stuffing has piqued my interest because anything with Charisse, it's good by me. So Stephanie, I need some info on this Portuguese-style stuffing. So it looks like Sam Howes has now moved into the lead. So Slam and Sammy in lane 6, running away with it in lane 6. So Sam Howes, the 10-year-old from Gators, 1:21.39. That's a 17-second drop on his time coming in. Enzo Santos takes second. Max Fukudome takes third. But the story here, Sam Howes breathing heavily up against the wall there, rightfully so. Your Heat 3 winner. We'll move into Heat number 4. Lane 4 is open. Jim Zhu in 1, Finn Glatt in 2, Moises Roman in 3. Leo Georgiev in 5, Miles Haig in lane 6. It looks like William Park missed his race assignment here, so William Park was scheduled to be in lane 4. Moises Roman, the leader at the halfway point, the 11-year-old from Anglerfish Aquatics. So Roman running first, Leo Georgiev running second. So Roman will hold on here. Good showing by Roman out of lane 3, 1:16.10 his time. It's about a 1.5 drop. Georgiev will take second. Third place will go to Finn Glatt in lane 2 from Gators. So Moises Roman, your Heat 4 winner. All right, let me catch up on these comments here. Oh, there is Charisse in the Portuguese stuffing. Wow, Stephanie, I may need to figure out that recipe or get a little piece of that. That sounds fantastic. Heat 5, our final heat on the boys' side. In the water, Joey Eady in lane 1, Jack Bowles in lane 2, Leo Tran in 3. Aiden Duru in lane 4, Luke Richards in 5, and Malcolm Kelton, in lane 6. Tran and Duru, the leaders at the halfway point. It was Leo Tran, the 12-year-old from Anglerfish, out in a 30-12. Duru in lane 4, out in a 30-13. So 1/100th separated them at the halfway point. Aiden's got a fan club out there in the live chat, rooting him on, the 12-year-old from Bayside. So Tran and Duru making their way to the flags here. It looks like it's going to be Leo Tran who takes it. Duru takes second. 104.49 for Tran. Duru goes 105.07. Third place will come from lane 5, and that's Luke Richards, 111.28. So Leo Tran, your Heat 5 winner, will move into event number 15. The girls 12 and under 100-yard IM. Again, this will be fantastic to see the younger swimmers here. And we have quite a few of them, 3 7-year-olds, two 9-year-olds here in heat number 1. So lane 6 will be open. We'll have swimmers in lanes 1 through 5. We'll get you those lane assignments in a second. Evie DeLuca in lane 1, Caroline Richards in 2, Maeve Amaral in 3, Violet Krowicki in lane 4, Carolina Self in lane 5. Caroline Richards got shot out of a cannon off the blocks here, out to the early lead in lane number 2. I think more people have tuned in because of the, well, we dropped down again, but I think the food talk really spiked our audience there, Chris. People heard the food talk, they chimed in. We're back down a little bit because we've been focusing more on swimming. Maybe this needs to turn into a food show. Caroline Richards leading the way here in lane number 2 as she makes her way back with the backstroke. Let's watch her turn there. Touches the wall. Nice open turn. She'll transition into breaststroke. She's followed by Carolina Self in lane 5 and Evie DeLuca in lane 1. So all of the swimmers now have transitioned over to breaststroke. So Richards continues to lead the way here in lane number 2. She's getting pushed, though, in lane 5 by Carolina Self. So Self may have taken over the lead in lane 5. So Carolina Self, the 7-year-old from Gators, turning it on at the end. Great freestyle technique. So Self takes it. Coach Jamie Pascal must be happy with that swim. Their second place goes to Evie DeLuca. Caroline Richards takes third, but it's Carolina Self, your Heat 1 winner. Heat number 2 is in the water. Let's see, do we have any empty lanes? Lane 4 is open. So we have Emmy Blackburn in lane 1, Tatum Crotty in 2, Lydia Toth in 3, Adeline Audette in 4, and Gwen DeLuca in lane 5. Lydia Toth is the only swimmer here with a time coming into this heat. The 9-year-old from Angler Aquatics went a 2:30.80 for her best time. And it is Toth at the halfway point. She'll make her turn from backstroke to breast. We'll do it with her. Nice open turn for Toth. She'll transition over to breaststroke, followed in lane 5 by Adeline Audette. So Toth and Audette, the Anglerfish teammates, running 1 and 2 right now. Emmy Blackburn also in the mix up there for second in lane 1, so it's all anglerfish all the time here in heat number 2. 1, 2, and 3 right now for the AA swimmers from Anglerfish Aquatics. It looks like it's Toth who touches the wall first for the turn into freestyle. She's followed by Audette and Blackburn in lanes 5 and 1 respectively. So Lydia Toth will take it in a time of 1:40. Oh, soft touch. So Toth, Audette, Blackburn, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Check Meet Mobile for the times. Again, with the younger swimmers, we do see a lot of soft touches where they don't register on the touch pads. Move on to heat number 3. A lot of kids swimming this 100 IM, 11 heats on the girls' side. Very popular race. Sarah Carew in lane 1. Joyce Lynn in 2. Kate Reynolds in 3. Sophie Walther in 4. Olivia Brennan in 5. And Natalie Rakerud in lane number 6. The top time coming in belongs to Kate Reynolds, the 10-year-old from Gators, 2:01.48. We're back up to 100. Looks like Carew is now leading the way in lane 1. So Sarah Carew, the youngest swimmer in heat number 3, the 8-year-old from Shamrock, leading the way in lane 1. And it will be Sarah Carew taking it in a time of roughly 1:48 something. Joyce Lynn takes second, 1:49. All right, so I think we're back. I think. Can someone give me some feedback out there? All right, folks, so technical difficulties happen from time to time. I apologize, but some things are completely out of our control. The internet went down here for a good 2 to 3 minutes, and when it went down, we lost our connection. And then for anyone who's ever live streamed or done any of this technological work, it's not very seamless where it doesn't just connect and start back up again. So we're back. We're on event 15. This is heat number 9. This is the girls 100 IM. This is heat number 10, actually, in the water. So Daphne Russo in 1, Layla Paulson in 2, Nora Simmons in 3, Fiona Hughes in 4, Claire Zhao in 5, Marilyn Nichols in 6. Again, I sincerely apologize to anybody who missed their child swimming. Completely out of our control here. And if you think you were nervous when it happened, you should see the sweat on my shirt right now. Wow, that was, I feel horrible for anybody who missed their child swimming. I really do apologize. It looks like we missed like six heats, 7 heats. Really sorry about that, folks. Hopefully we'll be good here on out. Whew, still a little flustered here. So we got Layla Paulson and Nora Simmons battling it out in lanes 2 and 3, and it is Layla Paulson who takes it, 1:12.49. Nora Simmons takes second, 1:13.37. Tell you, we've been very fortunate here at the high school with not many technical or technological issues. We had more. There's more technological issues with the starting system here. So again, I sincerely apologize to anybody who missed their child swimming. Trust me, it hurts me as much as it hurts you because I feel awful. I actually missed my daughter's race, I just see, who swam in heat 8. So we're having some problems with the starter systems as well. I think it's back up and running again. This is heat 11. It's our final heat in the girls 12 and under 100-yard IM. Claire Q in lane 1, Cadence Pham in 2, Julia Lembo in 3, Emma Santoro in 4, Kylie Hogg in lane 5, and Mary Lee in lane 6. So we're back. Lembo and Santoro leading the way, both from BYB. Lanes 3 and 4, respectively, here. So again, this is the final heat of the girls 100 IM. We're live at Seekonk High School on this beautiful Saturday morning with our Gator Swim Club Seekonk Turkey Trot meet. Santoro now looks to be pulling away a little bit from Lembo at the flags. They're almost stroke for stroke. Santoro and Lembo, and it is Santoro. Emma Santoro takes it. Julia Lembo second. Tight race for third. And it looks like it's Cadence Pham out-touching Claire Q for third. So Emma Santoro, your Heat 11 winner, will move into event 16. This is the boys 12 and under 100 IM. There will be 9 heats. Jacob Landau in lane 1, Tate Rockland in 2, Matt Twitchell in 3, Adam Tong in 4, Aiden Rodriguez in lane 5, and Emmanuel Zapata in lane 6. So hopefully we don't run into any more issues. Like I said, we've been very fortunate at Seekonk High School. Not only the facilities, but all of the infrastructure. The internet has been fantastic. One little glip this morning notwithstanding, so apologize to everyone, but we're back. It seems like everything's good to go. Aiden Rodriguez and Tate Rockland leading the way. So it looks like there's going to be a DQ. Jacob Landau and Tate Rockland battling along in lanes 1 and 2 here, along with Aiden Rodriguez from PVAA in lane number 5. So Rodriguez leading the way in lane 5. I think there may be a DQ forthcoming. Rodriguez unofficially takes first. Landau second. Third place goes to lane 4. That's Adam Tong. So we will move on to heat number 2 on the boys' side. All right, blood pressure, heart rate starting to come back down. Feeling a lot better. Now, as we move into heat number 2, Aiden Kent in 1, Lucas Wang in 2, Colin Wallace in 3, Jake Schur in lane 4, Levi Lasser in 5, and in lane 6, Ben Erickson. It just goes to show you, folks, how important the internet is. Without the internet, we have nothing. We have all this fancy equipment here, 3 cameras, a video switcher, an audio mixer, a laptop. We have all this equipment, and without the internet, we are absolutely helpless. So Jake Shore from Crimson in lane 4. He'll be your leader at the halfway point. Came in with a 1:53.25. Aiden Kent in lane number 1 looks to be running in second. So Jake Shore, the 10-year-old from Crimson, 1:53.25 he came into this with. He's in the breaststroke now. All the swimmers have entered the breaststroke, going from left to right on your screen. It's again great video work here by my partner Chris Mannion, making sure you don't miss any of the strokes here. as Schur touches the wall to make his final turn. Jake Schur in lane 4 will take first. 147 and change for sure. Wang will take second, Wallace third. Again, a soft touch here, so just not a good day technologically here at the high school. So swimmers are touching the pads, but they're just not registering every single time, or they're not registering when they're touching. So we're on to heat 3. Carter Trin in 1, Ryan Cahoy in 2, Leo Fan in 3, Yahia Soror in 4, Arush Tran in 5, and Anton Shereznev in lane 6. The top time coming in belongs to Leo Fan. The 9-year-old from Gators has a 1:36.21, 6 seconds faster than the next closest swimmer, who is Yahia Soror from Crimson. It is Soror right now, though, the early leader, followed by Ryan Cahoy from Gators in lane 2. So Cahoy making a late push here. He may be about a quarter of a second behind Soror. Leo Fan in lane 3 has lost his goggles, so he's swimming with his goggles literally around his mouth. And he's making a push here on second place. So Leo Fan, no goggles in lane 3, making a move here on Yahia Soror in lane 4. Ryan Cahoy has established himself as the clear leader in lane 2 as he makes his turn for home. Ryan Cahoy will be your Heat 3 winner. Will Fan catch Soror? It's going to be close at the end here, but it looks like it's going to be Yahia Soror by a half a second ahead of Leo Fan. So Cahoy, Soror, Fan, 1, 2, 3 in that order for Heat number 3. Heat 4 in the water. Rafael Nunes in lane 1. Marlo Kennelly in 2. Matthew Laporte in 3. Jacob Bulatowicz in 4. Lucas Wang in 5. And Fred Ryzik in lane 6. Fairly close group of times here, but it is Matthew Laporte, the 8-year-old from PVAA, 133.52. He's in lane 3. Lucas Wang, 11 years old from Gators, in the lead right now, currently in lane 5. Let's watch that transition from back to breast. Nice open turn there by Wang. I think Chris and I may need like a drink because of that. We went into a mad scramble there for about 6 or 7 minutes. Whew. Glad we got that straightened out. Lucas Wang will be your Heat 4 winner. 122.62 for Lucas, so great swim. Looks like Matthew Laporte will take second. So Laporte from PVAA goes a 131.68. Third place will go to Jacob Bulatowicz, 132.71. So Lucas Wang, your Heat 4 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 5. Lucas Dew in lane 1, Emerson Liu in 2, Will Madden in 3, Arav Nandakumar in 4, Nathan Wang in 5, and Zach Gao in lane 6. It's Zach Gao out to the early lead. Once again, these outside lanes proving to be very fast here this morning. Zach Gao, the 12-year-old from Crimson, came in with a 1:30.40. Top time coming in belongs to Will Madden in lane 3. He's running second right now. Both swimmers from Crimson in 1 and 2. Lucas Dew from Gators now making a move in lane 1 at the halfway point. He'll touch third. As Zach Gow makes his way from left to right with the breaststroke in lane 6 at the top of your screen. Zach Gow will be your Heat 5 winner. We'll get you that time, 1:14 flat. Lucas Dew from Gators will take second out of lane 1. So the outside lanes proven to be very successful here in the boys 100 IM. He goes a 1:20.99. Third place goes to Will Madden in lane 3, 1:22.99. But Zach Gow, your Heat 5 winner. We'll move on to heat number 6 of 9. More malfunctions here with the timing system. The flash goes off. Eamon Gurung dives in the pool. Now Paul Dolan dives in the pool. I think everyone wants to hit the do-over button this morning. So we're having all right, so lane 6 is going to go back up. All right, we are off finally in lane heat 6. Eamon Gurung in lane 1, Max Fukudome in 2, Paul Dolan the third in 3, Eddie Schmaltz in 4, Anthony Liu in 5, and Evan Frechette in lane 6. I have not had a meet where there's been so many issues this morning. The poor officials with the starting system not operating correctly at least a handful of times already this morning. Yeah. So Max Fukudome, your leader in lane number 2 from Crimson. Eamon Gurung right with him. Is Crimson is actually from PVAA, but it's Max Fukudome leading the way. Eamon Gurung running second. Paul Dolan the third running third. You know, Chris, we had some momentum into that internet outage. We were up to like almost 160. Now we're back down to 133. I think we lost some people. I know. So Fukudome sprints toward the finish line with Paul Dolan hot on his tail, and it's Fukudome, Dolan, and Gurung. 1, 2, 3 in that order. Fukudome goes a 119.89, Dolan 120.74. Gurung a 121.56. So Max Fukudome, your Heat 6 winner. Heat 7 in the water, Roger Zhang in lane 1, Andy Wang in 2, Harvey Homolka in 3, David Chen in 4, Ben Cox in 5, and Fabi Petraka in lane 6. So Fabi Petraka, a Heat winner a little earlier this morning. We'll see how he does here in outside lane number 6. It's David Chen right now from Gators in the middle of the pool with the yellow cap, swimming from right to left. He's being pushed by David Chen. So David Chen and Ben Cox, lanes 4 and 5, going 1 and 2 right now. And it looks like Ben Cox may have moved into first place. They come in less than a second apart, 120.35, 121.69. But Ben Cox starting to pull away. He glances to his right to see where Chen is. He's built up almost a 2 body length lead, about a body length and a half. Here comes Harvey Homolka in lane 3 to challenge for second place. So Cox will take it in 5, and it is Harvey Homolka taking second out of lane 3. Third place goes to David Chen. So Ben Cox, your Heat 7 winner. Heat 8 in the water. Finn Glatt in lane 1. Jack Bowles in 2. Max Schertman in 3. Derek Fang in 4. Alfie Davies in 5. And Enzo Santos in lane 6. Derek Fang from Crimson with a strong butterfly out to the lead in lane 4. We'll keep an eye on Fang's turn here as he transitions from back to breast in lane 4. Nice open turn. Let's watch his pullout. Solid pullout there. So Fang followed by his Crimson teammate Max Schertman in lane 3, and it looks like Schertman is now pulled ahead into the lead ever so slightly in lane 3. It is Schertman by about a quarter of a second as they make the turn for home. So Schertman and Fang, lanes 3 and 4, they'll battle for first. The Crimson teammates, who's it going to be? Schertman in 3, Fang in 4. They're stroke for stroke. Whoo! And it was Derek Fang taking it. 108.94. Schertman goes 108.99. So 5/100ths of a second separate them. Enzo Santos takes third with a 114.11. We'll move into our 9th and final heat. Joey Eady in lane 1, Eric Henderson in lane 2, Leo Tran in 3, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in 4, Malcolm Kenton in 5, and Luke Richards in lane 6.
Girls, 8 number 25-yard butterfly. Heat 1 should be reporting behind the box, please. Heat 1 behind the box.
The halfway point, it's Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in lane 4, followed by Leo Tran in 3. Joey Eady running third right now out of lane 1 at the bottom of your screen. Tran and Fioli-Haughey will make their final turn. It's Leo Tran in the lead. Fioli-Haughey's got a strong freestyle. Let's keep an eye on the freestyle here in the finish. But it will be Leo Tran who pulls away here at the end, taking Heat 9. He'll be followed by Jonathan Fioli-Haughey. 102.93 for Tran, 103.48 for Fioli-Haughey. Third place will go to Joey Eady, 108.95. So great race by Leo Tran, your Heat 9 winner.
All right,
and we'll move into event number 17. We got 3 heats of 25 butterfly coming up. Again, the main thing here, these swimmers just maintaining a legal stroke, especially at this young age. Even a 25 butterfly is a lot. Our first heat on the girls' side will feature 3 7-year-olds and an 8-year-old. Serafina Doherty will be in lane 2. Alyssa Bach in lane 3. Evie DeLuca in lane 4. Carolina Self will be in lane 5. Alyssa Bach, the lone 8-year-old, in heat number 1. Timers are making their way to the far end of the pool. Once again, thank you to all of the timers that volunteer here with us, all of the parent volunteers. We really appreciate having you here. And on a day like today with all the technical difficulties, it's where the timers really come in handy. So ready to go. Heat 1. Serafina Doherty in lane 2. Lane 3 is open. Evie DeLuca in 4. Carolina Self in lane 5. So again, this is the girls 8 and under 25-yard butterfly. Carolina Self looking to have a two-peat. I think she won a heat earlier this morning. She's looking like she's going to repeat that. Out of lane 5, Carolina Self around a 28-second 25 fly. Evie DeLuca will take second. Serafina Doherty will take third. So Carolina Self with her second heat victory here this morning. We'll move on to heat number 2. Caroline Richards in 1, Amber Cahoy in 2, Vivian Woodsmall in 3, Hannah Diaz in 4, Violet Woodsmall in 5, and Isla Kenyon in lane 6. Looks like Violet Woodsmall in lane 5 is going to be your winner, and it is Violet Woodsmall, followed closely by Vivian, so we'll have to go to Meet Mobile for that one, but it was the Woodsmall sisters taking 1 and 2 here in the final heat of the girls' 25 butterfly. We'll move into our one and only heat of the boys' 25 butterfly.
Ben Erickson in 5, Carter Trin in 3, Connor Mannion in 1, Emmanuel Zapata in 2, Andrew Tong in 4.
So it looks like this, looks like these young men are ready. Connor Mannion will be in lane 1, Emmanuel Zapata in 2, Carter Trin in 3, Andrew Tong in 4, and Ben Erickson in lane 5. Another malfunction. Yeah, I saw it. So the flash went off. The sound did not sound for the starter's horn. Okay. Wow. A morning of madness here at Seekonk High School. Emmanuel Zapata and Carter Trin 1 and 2 here in lanes 2 and 3, but it looks like Andrew Tong with his late push here will take our only heat, and he will be Andrew Tong, followed by Carter Trin. So Tong and Trin 1 and 2 there in our only heat of the boys' 25-yard butterfly. We will move into the 50 breaststroke. This will be event number 19.
Girls, 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke, heat number 1 behind the blocks.
Timers are making their way back to the deep end for event number 19, the girls 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke. 4 swimmers in the pool, lanes 2, 3, 4, and 5. In lane 2, we have Gwen DeLuca. In lane 3, Adeline Audette. In lane 4, Olivia Brennan. Once again, we have an unidentified BYB swimmer in lane number 5. Adeline Audette, the 10-year-old from Anglerfish Aquatics, leading the way. Adeline Audette hits the flags. She'll be your opening heat winner of the 50 breaststroke on the girls' 8 and under side. Soft touch there. Around a 101, 102. Olivia Brennan will take second. BYB swimmer will take third, and Gwen DeLuca will take fourth for our opening heat. We'll move into heat number 2. Karina Enright in 1, Lydia Toth in 2, Violet Krowicki in 3, Joyce Lynn in 4, Caroline Haley in 5, and Marley Nolsch in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Krowicki, the 9-year-old from Crimson, 106.20 for Krowicki. So coming back in lane 5 from Shamrock Swim Club, it's Caroline Haley being challenged on the outside by Karina Enright in lane 1. So Haley and Enright will battle here for first. And it will be lane 1. That's Karina Enright from Anglerfish. Caroline Haley takes second. Third place goes to lane number 6. That's Marley Nolsch. So Karina Enright, your Heat 2 winner. Moving on to Heat number 3. This is the girls 12 and under 50 breast.
Lane 3, step up.
Hannah Diaz in lane 1, Gracie Nichols in 2, Emmy Blackburn in 3, Olivia Lundstrom in 4, Natalie Raycrood in 5, and Tatum Crotty in lane 6. 2 sub-1 minute times coming into this heat. Emmy Blackburn, 58.84, Olivia Lundstrom, 58.93. Both 9 years old. Blackburn from Anglerfish, Lundstrom from Gators. Looks like it's Gracie Nichols from Crimson at the halfway point in lane 2. The leader, she came in with a 1:00:23, looking to improve on that time, holding a lead and trying to fight off Hannah Diaz in lane 1. Here comes Diaz in lane 1, making a late push at the flag. She goes by Nichols, and it will be Hannah Diaz taking it. 55.50 for Diaz. Nichols will take second, 56.69. Third place will go to lane 5. That's Natalie Raycrood, 1:02:01. But Hannah Diaz, your come from behind Heat 1, Heat 3 winner. Heat 4 in the water, Sophie Walther in 1, Violet Woodsmall in 2, Cece Gregory in 3, Kate Reynolds in 4, Vivian Woodsmall in 5, and Lucy Kershaw in lane 6. So another matchup between the Woodsmall sisters. We saw them battle it out a few minutes ago. We're seeing it again. Violet in 2, Vivian in 5. Looks like lane 3 is open, so no Cece Gregory. Kate Reynolds has lost her goggles as they're around her face right now. And Kate Reynolds making a late push here. So Kate Reynolds, no goggles. Coming up on Violet Woodsmall. Woodsmall looks to be your heat winner coming out of lane 2. And Walther will take second, and Woodsmall Vivian will take third. So Woodsmall, Walther, Woodsmall, 1, 2, 3 in that order for heat number 4. Heat 5 already in the water. Marielle Zimmer in 1, Christine Deng in 2, Charlie Reed in 3, Emily Jiang in 4, Sena Joshi in 5, and Ava Tower in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Charlie Reed, the 11-year-old from Gators, 48:10, the time for Charlie. She's in lane 3 and out in front early, but it's Emily Jiang, her Gators teammate, who is the leader right now in lane 4. So Jiang will take it in lane 4, 44-64. Second place will be Charlie Reed, 46 flat. Third place, Christine Deng.
Heat 7 behind the box, please. Heat 7.
Heat 6 in the water. Rory Caldwell in lane 1, Libby Kaiser in 2, Caroline Burns in 3, Charlotte Erickson in 4, Ashira Ann in 5, and Ali Kiang in lane 6. Caroline Burns from Shamrock Swim Club with the top time coming in, 45:70. Looks like Ali Kiang in lane 6 is your leader at the flags. Kiang has already won a heat this morning. Let's see if she can make it too, and it will be Ali Kiang who takes it, 45:86. Libby Kaiser takes second, 45:94. Third place goes to Rory Caldwell. So Ali Kiang, your heat 6 winner. We'll move on to heat number 7. Sarah Laporte in 1, Sonia Talander in 2, Peyton Nagels in 3, Isabel Rivas in 4, Samantha Trzynski in 5, and Hannah Cox in lane 6. Peyton Nagels from Shamrock Swim Club has the top time coming into this heat, 44:45. She's in lane number 3. Tightly bunched group of swimmers here. Talander in 2, Nagels in 3, Rivas in 4, Trzynski in 5, Cox in lane 6. So it's anybody's race here. It looks like it's Talander, though, in 2, and it is Sonia Talander taking it. Peyton Nagels will take second. Third place will come from lane 6. That's Hannah Cox. So Sonia Talander takes it. We'll move on to heat number 8. So the flash on the starting system goes off yet again. More malfunctions. So the officials will have the swimmers get down from the blocks. It has been a morning to remember here. So the starting system having a lot of issues so far this morning. All right, we're going to get heat 8 back up on the blocks. Let's hope we have a good, clean start. Daphne Russo in lane 1, Mackenzie Shearer in 2, Isabella Strebel in 3, Ahana Sharma in 4, Mary Lee in 5, and in lane 6, Lilith Ekblad. Top time coming in belongs to Isabella Strebel. 12 years old from PVAA, 41:20 the time for Strebel coming in. At the halfway point, it looks like it's Sharma in lane 4, followed closely by Strebel in 3. Mary Lee making a move in lane 5 for third. So Sharma will take it, followed by Strebel and Lee. Sharma goes a 40-15 for your Heat 8 winner. Heat 9 in the water. Reedy Sharma in lane 1. Allison Boynton in 2. Dia Cole in 3. Avery Trin in 4. Sadie Gagnon in 5. And Arya Shavin in lane 6. Looked like it was Avery Trin at the turn, but great pull out there by Sadie Gagnon in lane 5 has propelled her into first place. So Gagnon in lane 5, Trin in lane 4, Boynton in lane 2. Those are your top 3 here. It looks like it's going to be Gagnon, and it is. Sadie Gagnon, 37-72. Followed by Boynton and then Trin. Gagnon had a fantastic turn to propel her to victory here in Heat 9. We'll move into Heat 10. Grace Lunardelli in lane 1. Logan Huang in lane 2. Nico Wiener in 3. Sarah Zhang in 4. Cadence Pham in lane 5. And Alina Martinez in lane 6. Sarah Zhang out to the early lead in 4. She's followed by Wienert in lane 3. So Zhang and Wienert can kick it down a notch. They will be your Heat winners. Zhang will take it in a 33-80. Wienert goes to 35-35, and third place comes from lane 1. That's Grace Lunardelli, 37-98. So we'll move on to Heat event number 20. This is the boys 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke. A lot of open lanes here. We have Cam McBurney in lane 1, Connor Mannion in lane 2. Lane 3 is open. Lane 4 is Aiden Kent. Lane 5 is open, and we have a unidentified swimmer in lane 6. So again, boys 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke. McBurney in 1, Mannion in 2, Kent in 4. Those are the swimmers that we know about. Looks like it's Aiden Kent, 9 years old, from Gators. He came in with a 1:10.25. So Aiden Kent will be your named finisher, but lane 6 takes first. We don't have a name there. Aiden Kent will take second. Cam McBurney third, followed by Connor Mannion. So moving on to heat number 2. Levi Lasser in 1, Ricky Jin in 2, Jacob Landau in 3, Ben Erickson in lane 4, Jake Schur in lane 5, and Rocky Vadaboina in lane 6. So Jake Schur leading the way in lane number 5. And it will be Schur who takes it. Second place will be Vadaboina. Third place comes from lane 3. That's Jacob Landau. Again, we had a flurry of soft and late touches on the touchpads here, so not giving us real accurate scoreboard times. Wesley Pham in lane 1, Matt Twitchell in 2, Daniel Abdalin in 3, Raphael Nunes in 4, Jason Wang in lane 5, and Tate Rockland in lane 6. Top time belongs to Daniel Abdalin, 58.92. Nunes is also sub 1 minute, 58.96 for Nunes. It's Nunes, the leader, without his goggles, it looks like. Or does he have clear goggles? No, he has clear goggles. So Raphael Nunes in lane 4, the 9-year-old from Crimson, will take heat number 3, followed by Jason Wang. Nunes goes a 53.19, Wang goes a 54.57. Third place will come from lane number 1, that's Wesley Pham, 57.93. So some good time drops there all the way around. Raphael Nunes, your heat 3 winner. We're back up to 140, so we've recovered nicely from our internet errors. Arush Trayan in 1, Ian Fukudome in 2, Lucas Wang in 3, Colin Wallace in 4, Anton Shereznev in 5, and lane 6 is open. So we have an open lane number 6. Top time coming into this heat belongs to Lucas Wang, the 10-year-old from Crimson, 54.22. It looks like Colin Wallace at the halfway point and Ian Fukudome are your 2 leaders. And it appears that Fukudome has surged into the lead in lane number 2. The 8-year-old from Crimson with an impressive performance here. He'll take heat number 4, Ian Fukudome. Second will go to Arush Trayan. Third place will go to lane 5. That's Anton Shereznev. Ian Fukudome, your heat 4 winner. Heat 5 in the water, Fred Ryzik in 1, Simeon Peralkov in 2, Miles Goncalves in 3. Matthew Laporte in 4, Kent Lee in 5, and Gavin Morales in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Miles Goncalves, the 11-year-old from Gators, 50.48 the time for Goncalves coming in. Morales in lane 6 from Crimson looks to have a good hold of heat number 5. As they hit the flags, Laporte making a late push, but it will be Morales in lane 6 taking it. Laporte takes second, Goncalves third. Morales goes a 47.90 for his winning time. 7-second drop on his previous best. Heat 6 of 9 in the water. Arslan Kui in lane 1, Sam Woodsmall in 2, Nathan Wang in 3, Emerson Liu in 4, Slammin' Sammy Howes in 5, and Ben Woody Woodsmall in lane 6. Nathan Wang with the top time coming in, 46.25. He's in lane 3, the 11-year-old from Crimson. However, it appears Emerson Liu, but Sam Woodsmall now making a run in lane 2. So Sam Woodsmall, the 12-year-old from Gators, in lane 2 as they hit the flags. He's in a battle with Emerson Liu. Woodsmall and Liu, who will take it? And it will be Woodsmall, 46.69. Liu goes a 46.97. Wang goes a 48.08. So Sam Woodsmall, your Heat 6 winner. Caden Wong in lane 1, Eddie Schmaltz in 2, David Cheng in 3, Eamon Gurung in 4, Zach Gao in 5, and Arav Nandankamar in lane 6. David Chen with your top time, 44.28 coming in. Schmaltz and Chen in a battle in lanes 2 and 3, along with Gao in lane 5, but it's Gao running away with it here. The 12-year-old from Crimson came in with a 44.78. He's going to absolutely destroy that. 36.90 for Gao. Second place will go to lane 3. That's David Chen. Third place will be Eddie Schmaltz, but Zach Gao in lane 5, your Heat 7 winner. Miles Haig in 1, Victor Figuet Kosarev in 2, Brendan Liu in 3, Alfie Davis in lane 4, Andy Wang in 5, and Jim Zhu in 6. Top time coming in belongs to Brendan Liu. 40.78 with Alfie Davies not far behind, 41.94. But it's Brendan Liu, the 12-year-old from Crimson, who will surely drop a boatload of time off his 40.78. Liu takes it in a 35.87. Davies takes second, 39.84. Third place goes to lane 2. That's Victor Figuet Kosarev. So Brandon Liu, your Heat 8 winner. Enzo Santos in lane 1, Finn Glatt in 2, Malcolm Kelton in 3, Rock Falagara in 4, Ben Cox in 5, Evan Frechette in lane 6. 50 breaststroke here, our final heat on the boys' side, and on the event side as a whole. One time down, one time back. Ben Cox looking strong in lane 5. Rock Falagara looking strong in 4, and it's Ben Cox taking it 37.24 to Falagara's 37.38. Finn Glatt will take third, 38.21. So we'll move on to event 21, girls 11 and 12, 200-yard backstroke. We'll have 3 swimmers here in lanes 2, 3, and 4, or at least that's what we're scheduled to have. So we have a swimmer who had some extra goggles. I don't know, they just cut something off him. Was it? I don't know what it was. All right, lanes, we're gonna have 2 swimmers here, lanes 2 and 3. So Julia Poe from Crimson will be in lane 2. Lilith Ekblad from Gators will be in lane 3. This is the 200 backstroke. I was not thinking about food for a while. Now I'm thinking about it again. All of the egg roll and turkey talk has me excited for Thursday. Who's doing, anybody go, do they have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade still? Are they having it this year? Yeah? Anybody out there going to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City? Something that I have never been interested in going to, but I know a lot of people enjoy it. Love parades. We watch it on TV. Anybody out there heading out to New York City for the parade? Anybody else doing anything noteworthy on Thanksgiving? I know it's also another popular week for vacations. A lot of people tend to go away this week. Kids only end up missing 2.5 days of school. Some people choose to go away a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. So it's Lilith Ekblad the leader in lane 3. Stay home and eat and watch football. Yeah, you know, that's I'm not going to stay home on Thanksgiving. Well, I'll be heading to my aunt's house in Narragansett, but football? Oh, yeah. You too, Chris? Pretty much all football all day long, which is great. So Thanksgiving, looking forward to it. Also get those Christmas decorations and trees up. Big week for the traditional type of decorators. Most people get them up the week of or after Thanksgiving. As you watch Lillis Ekblad take first, Julia Poe second in heat number 1. I can tell you the Abreu family, we're a little bit of a late start this year. In previous years, we've had our trees up and going well before Thanksgiving. Maddie Wirup in lane 1, Dia Cole in 2, Kathleen Rossi in 3, Nora Simmons in lane 4, and Issa Fulch in lane 5. My wife did get a tree up last night in the living room, so I guess we're well on our way. I know the Manions have had a tree up. Manions have all of their 3 Christmas trees up. They're very much in the Christmas spirit, that Jen and Chris Manion. Nora Simmons, your early leader in lane 4. Dorothy Tran also adds she's going to stay home and look at flyers for Black Friday deals. I love it. I love looking at the flyers. I love that you call it flyers because that's what I call it. And so does Chris. Maybe we're all showing our age a little bit. But I feel like Black Friday deals aren't what they used to be. I mean, I feel like every day is Black Friday these days. There's a sale everywhere on everything as you watch Nora Simmons continue to be your leader at the halfway point. She's in lane number 4. Looks as though Kathleen Rossi is running second in lane 3, middle of your pool, yellow cap. So with 50 to go, it continues to be Nora Simmons, the 12-year-old from Crimson, who's running in first. It looks like Dia Cole has now taken over second, Rossi third. Lanes 2 and 3 respectively. Lane 1 at the bottom of your screen, lane 6 at the top. So Simmons came in with a 2:53.41. Significant time drop here, 2:36.25. Cole will take second out of lane 2. She came in with a 2:57. Another significant time drop there for her, 2:49. Rossi takes third in a 2:51. So Nora Simmons, your Heat 2 winner. I know. Does everyone out there still call them flyers? I call them flyers. I don't know. Ads. Heat 3 in the water. Claire Zhao in lane 1. Tatum Lombardi in 2. Juliet McGordy in lane 3. Lane 4 is open. Lane 5 is Claire Q. Lane 6 is Kylie Hong. So I bet some people might hear the term, oh, I'm going to look through the flyers and not know what the heck we're talking about. Tatum Lombardi out to the early lead in lane 2. That used to be one of my favorite things to do on Thanksgiving. We used to get the Providence Journal, and the Thanksgiving paper is a big, thick paper. I'd go right for the ads. Target, Best Buy. Where else? Walmart. Who's got the best deal? I believe I've only participated, though, in one in-person Black Friday shopping. It was horrible. Probably about 13 to 15 years ago. Of course, it was for a television that I ended up returning. A 55-inch rear projection TV. Got it home. It was awful. Returned it. Never went Black Friday shopping again. As you continue to watch Tatum Lombardi. How many folks out there really do the crazy Black Friday shopping? And you know, it used to be the stores would open at, 7 or 8 or 9. Now some of them don't even close. So you basically have to go eat your Thanksgiving dinner, and before you even digest, you got to get out. You got to be out hitting the streets. So do we have any funny Thanksgiving Black Friday stories out there? If you do, type them into the chat. Happy to hear about them as we go through these 200 backstrokes. Some of our longest races of the morning. And on that Black Friday that I went on, as you watch Lombardi, so she'll take first. Tatum Lombardi, 12-year-old, 229.39. That's a 9-second drop for Lombardi. Claire Zhao will take second in lane 1, 236.25. Third place will go to lane 5, and that's Claire Q. Okay, so we have Heat 4 forthcoming. Lane 1 is open. Lane 2, Grace Lunardelli. Lane 3, Julia Lembo. Lane 4, Layla Paulson. Lane 5, Sadie Gagnon. And in lane 6, Georgia Trentnick. So Raf Mishka says, I did once about 13 years ago. It was deals. Now no deals anymore. I feel like every day is a deal. So I feel like Black Friday has been cannibalized by basically every other day of the year when there's crazy sales and deals on just about everything. So Black Friday probably not holding as much significance as it has. It'll be interesting to see this year with all the shipping issues, all the cargo ships off the coast of California and everywhere else can't get into the ports. Good story last week on 60 Minutes about what is causing all of the backup. Sadie Gagnon in lane 5, our early leader. And I was going to say, on that one Black Friday, I did go out and buy the TV. What a miserable experience. It was pouring rain. It was cold. And it was just awful. And it was at, you're going to laugh at this one, my audience here will remember this store. It was Circuit City. Circuit City in Seekonk, right on Route 6. Yeah, it's Big Lots now. Yep. Good job there. So Circuit City, for those of you not in the know, it was like a Best Buy. It was my Best Buy of like the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Sadie Gagnon in lane 5 remains in the lead, followed by Layla Paulson in 4, Grace Lunardelli in lane 2. So Circuit City was the spot. Brought the TV home, got it set up. About a week later said, this TV, wow, no wonder it was so cheap. Terrible. Had to box it up, bring it back. What a process. It was heavy, yeah. So Sadie Gagnon will take it in lane 5, 226.29. It's a 6-second drop for Gagnon. Paulson will take second. Third place will go to Grace Lunardelli. So Sadie Gagnon, your Heat 4 winner. We'll move on to event 22, which is the boys 11 and 12 200-yard backstroke. 3 heats here this morning. Lane 2 is Roger Zhang. Lane 3 is Evan Tam. Lane 4 is Empty. And Zach Gao is in lane 5. So I know folks on this live stream remember Circuit City. But I'm going to hit you all with a blast to the past. It was my favorite store in, I guess it would probably be mid to late 80s, early 90s. Apex was a great store. So Chris mentions Apex, which was in Pawtucket. Leechmere. Leechmere, for those of you who remember, so Leechmere predates Circuit City and it predates Best Buy. It was electronics. It was not just electronics though, right? Like Sears. So Leechmere was like a Sears, your modern day, well, not even modern because Sears is no more, I don't think. But Leechmere, for those of you who remember, fantastic store. Again, there was one in Seekonk. I think it was where Best Buy is. Evan Tam, your leader in lane number 3. Anybody else out there remember Leechmere? Lechmere. Fantastic store. Again, I'm dating myself with these references. Evan Tam continuing to lead in lane number 3. Rockefeller Garra says Ann and Hope. Yeah, Ann and Hope was great. There was an Ann and Hope in Cumberland, and there was one in Seekonk. Not to be confused with the Ann and Hope Garden Center. 2 different stores. But Ann and Hope used to have clothes. They had everything. From Ann and Hope. I did hear that before. We got to get a mic on Chris. Sometimes he offers up some good information. Probably once every 3 or 4 hours, but he does offer some good information here and there. Evan Tam will take it in lane number 3. 226.32 for Tam. The race for second, it looks like it's going to go to Roger Zhang. He's in lane number 2. So Zhang takes second. Zach Gao takes third. So Evan Tam, your Heat 1 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 2. We should have a full pool here, and we do. We will get you those lane assignments in a second. Brendan Liu in lane 1, Anthony Liu in lane 2, Costa Grohl in 3, Harvey Homolka in 4, Miles Goncalves in 5, Andrew Krieger in 6. Dorothy Tran mentions Kmart. Of course Kmart, though. Kmart's still kind of, is Kmart still open? I don't know if Kmart's still open, but I feel like if it's not still open, it just closed. There was one on Route 1 in Attleboro. Yep, Kmart being owned by Sears. Harvey Homolka with the early lead. Homolka from BYB in lane number 4. Did we ever find out for certain what BYB stood for? I don't think we did. Again, if there's any BYB parents out there, we heard the rumor on the street was that it was the New Bedford YMCA. I don't know. But either way, Harvey Homolka, the 11-year-old from BYB, currently the leader. He's followed by Costa Growell in lane 3 from PVAA. So lanes 4 and 3, pretty commanding lead on the rest of the field. It looks like Andrew Krieger in lane 6 is running in 3rd right now. Trying to think of some... Read that. So for the younger folks out there, they won't know anything about these stores. I'm trying to remember some other oldie but goodie stores that used to exist that are no longer. I mean, we've mentioned a lot of them here. As you continue to watch heat number 2, Harvey Homolka from BYB in lane 4. With 100 to go, the leader, he's followed in lane 3 by Costa Growell from PVAA. Oh, here we go. Boston YMCA Bluefins. Oh, all right. So Vu Hong to the rescue there. Boston YMCA Bluefins. I like it. Stanley Kaiser tells us 26 Sears stores are still open. Wow, that's surprising. Was unaware of that as you watch Homolka finish up here in lane 4. 2:37.34. It's a 9-second drop for Homolka. Growell will take second, 2:44.24. It's a 1-second drop for him. Third place will come from lane 6, Andrew Krieger. 2:50.83. Oh, Caldor. That's a goodie. Caldor. All right. So Tara Riesenberger drops the but what did Caldor sell? It might have been. I'm trying to remember. I do. I'm trying to remember what Caldor sold. Did they have clothes? Oh, another flash. Another flash from the starter system. Another flash with no sound. Let's see if it works right here. Eric Henderson in lane 1. Derek Fang in 2. Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in 3. Max Schertman in 4. Leo Georgiev in 5. And Jack Bowles in lane 6. Oh, I remember Stewart's and Bradley's. Oh, wow. Randy Tam coming up with some good ones. Ames. You don't remember Ames? Steigers? I don't know that one. Steigers? Montgomery Ward. I remember Montgomery Ward. But that goes back. So Fioli-Haughey, we've seen him win a couple of heats so far this morning from Anglerfish. One of the stronger 12 and unders in our session this morning. He's in the lead in lane number 3. Came in with a time of 2:11.05. Caldor's had everything. So I think they had clothes, they had some home goods, they had maybe some furniture, they had everything. I do remember Caldor. Caldor wasn't as good as Leechmere. Leechmere was the jam, right? Here's my friend Joe. Joe, this is great. I know I couldn't use that. This, though, I've been using this. Oh, I'm so tall. Yeah. No, yeah, it's over there. Yeah, I couldn't. This is good. This is perfect. Thank you. We're talking to one of our favorite custodians here at Seekonk High School, Joe, who's nice enough to bring me a stool for my listening position, brought some other things to help us out with our program over here, so always good to see Joe. As Fioli Haughey continues to be your leader, he'll finish up 2:07.19 for Fioli Haughey out of lane number 3. So he came in with a 2:11. He goes out with the 2:07 for a second time drop for Fioli Haughey. Second place will go to Schertman in lane 4. Third place will go to Georgiev in lane 5. So we'll have to cut down. Oh, let's see. Dorothy Trankane dropped off some egg rolls. Dorothy's getting some egg roll orders here. We're moving into the 50s, so less small talk, more swimming here as these are lightning warfare. Event 23, girls 12 and under, 50 freestyle. Lanes 3 and 6 are open. Joyce Lynn in 2. Marley Nolsch in 4. Maeve Amaral in 5. So we have 3 swimmers here for the 50 free. This is the opening heat. There are 15 heats, as you can imagine. The freestyle being our final stroke swim of the morning. Got 15 heats on the girls' side, 13 on the boys' side before we wrap it up here. Scheduled start time was 11:54. We're at 11:52, so we're a little early here. As you see, Joyce Lynn, your winner, heat number 1 from Crimson. She goes a 40.82. So Joyce Lynn, a 40.82. Second place goes to Marley Nolsch. And we had some soft touches, so check Meet Mobile for that one. We'll move on to heat number 2. These should move really quickly once we get going.
Heat 2, step up, please. Heat 2, step up.
Oh, hold on. So we got Serafina Doherty in 1, Gwen DeLuca in 2, Amber Cahoy in 3, Riley Nagels in 5, Karina Enright in 6. So Jen Mannion brings a couple of good ones for us. Radio Shack. I mean, if you wanted electronics, you went to Radio Shack. If you needed a little transistor piece, you went to Radio Shack. Now you go to Amazon. And Blockbuster Video, of course. Who didn't go to Blockbuster? Rent movies, video games, everything. Karina Enright here, your winner in lane number 6. So Enright goes to 36.12. Second place looks like it's going to come from lane 2, Gwen DeLuca from Gators, followed by Amber Cahoy. So Karina Enright, your Heat 2 winner.
Heat 3, step up, please. Heat 3, step up.
All right, moving on to heat number 3. Trying to keep this moving here. Olivia Brennan in lane 1, Evie DeLuca in 2, Adeline Audette in 3, Carolina Self in 4, Isla Kenyon in 5, Violet Krowicki in lane 6. So for those of you who are traveling and are here and perhaps staying at a hotel, a lot of good restaurants in Providence to eat. If you like Italian food, you can go to Federal Hill. There's something for just about everyone anywhere in Providence. Of course, lots of good local restaurants as well here in Seekonk and East Providence. Adeline Audette, the 10-year-old from Anglerfish, will be your Heat 3 winner. We'll get you a time for Audette in 1 second. And she'll go a 40, soft touch on the wall. I don't know her time, 42 and change. Isla Kenyon will take second. So Adeline Audette is your Heat 3 winner. You'll have to check Meet Mobile for those times. Heat 4, Sarah Carew in lane 1, Natalie Rakerud in 2, Tatum Crotty in 3, Vivian Woodsmall in 4, Caroline Richards in 5, and Sophie Walther in lane 6. Oh my gosh, Stephanie Diaz just said strawberries. Remember the music store? Wow, so Stephanie Diaz hitting us with, fittingly, right? I believe Stephanie's husband is a DJ. Strawberries in Seekonk was a fantastic music store. as we watch Tatum Crotty here come down the stretch, 10-year-old from Crimson. But here comes Sarah Carew in lane 1, and it is Carew. 42 and change. Crotty takes second in lane 3, so Sarah Carew from Shamrock came out of nowhere in lane 1 to be your Heat 4 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 5. Violet Woodsmall in 1, Lydia Toth in 2, Emmy Blackburn in 3, Ava Toa in 4, Arya Cole in 5, and Kate Reynolds in lane 6. Emmy Blackburn has the top time coming in, 40:54. Strawberries was a fantastic music store. Bought tapes, CDs, headphones, like whatever you wanted music related, you got it at Strawberries. Wow, that's a good one. So coming down the stretch, it looks like it's Woodsmall in lane 4. Ava Toa. I'm sorry about that. I was looking at the previous heat. Ava Toa in lane 4 will take it, 40:38. Second place will come from lane 5. That's Arya Cole. Third place, lane 1. That's Violet Woodsmall with a 42:62. So Heat 6 will be off and running. Madison Mannion in lane 1, Emily Jiang in 2, Marielle Zimmer in 3, Charlie Reed in 4, Lucy Kershaw in 5, and Olivia Lundstrom in lane 6. Marielle Zimmer comes in with the top time from Crimson, 38:78. She's in lane 3. Looks like Charlie Reed and Emily Jiang battling it out in lanes 2 and 4, respectively. But it will be Charlie Reed who takes it, 36:51. Jiang will take second. So Charlie Reed, your Heat 6 winner. Move on to Heat number 7. Lane 6 is open. Elizabeth Wee in lane 1, Sawyer McMullen in 2, Libby Kaiser in 3, CeCe Gregory in 4, and Gracie Nichols in 5. So now I can say CeCe Gregory from the Boston YMCA Bluefins. Now I know the team. So tight race here, lanes 1, 2, and 3. Wee, McMullen, and Kaiser. Kaiser's got those long arms that may help her out at the finish here. Who will it be at the end? And it is Kaiser. Kaiser with the long arms gets it done, 36:45. Libby Kaiser, your Heat 3 winner. Heat 8 in the water. Ishira Ann in 1, Sarah Laporte in 2, Rachel Picro in 3, Emma Holland in 4, Christine Deng in 5, and Zoya Lane in lane 6. Pretty tight group here. Looks like lane 4, Emma Holland was the leader at the turn. Holland, the strong 10-year-old, starting to pull away ever so slightly at the end, and it is Emma Holland. 34:78 for Holland. She'll take first. Lane will take second. Picro third. Heat 9, Claire Kopp in lane 1. Lane 2 is open. Lane 3 is Sophie Riesenberger. Lane 4, Hannah Cox. Lane 5, Julia Poe. Lane 6, Annabelle Gale. Very tight here. Annabelle Gale from Shamrock Swim Club on the outside. Getting it done, though. It will be Annabelle Gale, 32:68. Hannah Cox will take second. Julia Poe taking third. So Annabelle Gale, your Heat 9 winner out of lane 6. Isabel Asen in lane 1, Maddie Wirup in 2, Avery Abreu in lane 3, Saina Joshi in 4, Ahana Sharma in 5, and Haley Ferreira in lane 6. So this one's tight to call as well. Looks like Sharma in lane 5. So it was Sharma in 5, followed by Joshi in 4, and Asen in lane 1. Heat 11 is in the water. Reedy Sharma in 1, Ali Kiang in 2, Sophia Ma in 3, Alina Martinez in lane 4, Daisy McGurdy in 5, and Lilith Ekblad in lane 6. So it looks like it's lane 3, and that's Sophia Ma pulling away at the end here, the 10-year-old from Crimson. She'll take it in a 32.07. Martinez takes second. McGordy takes third. So Sophia Ma, your Heat 11 winner. Samantha Trzynski in lane 1. Kathleen Rossi in 2. Mary Lee in 3. Daphne Russo in 4. Caroline Burns in 5. And Gemma Kent in lane 6.
Take a look around their team area. Make sure that their team areas are cleaned up for the next session, please. Heat 13 should be behind the blocks.
Daphne Russo looks to be your leader in lane 4, and it will be Russo who takes it, followed by Lee, followed by Rossi. So Russo, Lee, Rossi, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Moving on to heat number 13. Peyton Nagels in 1, Maddie Hardison in 2, Avery Trin in 3, Fiona Hughes in 4, Marilyn Nichols in 5, Harlow Warren in lane 6. So looks to be Fiona Hughes here at the flags, and it will be Fiona Hughes taking first, 29.60. Avery Trin second, Maddie Hardison third. Isabella Strabel in lane 1, Dia Cole in 2, Tatum Lombardi in 3, Juliette McGordy in 4, Claire Q in 5, and Sarah Zhang in lane 6. Tatum Lombardi has the top time here, 29.09 for Lombardi. Keep an eye on outside lane number 6. That's Sarah Zhang, though. Sarah Zhang takes first, Lombardi second. Third place is lane 1. That's Strebel. Zhang goes to 27.53 for her Heat 14 victory. 15th and final heat of the girls, Layla Paulson in 1, Allison Boynton in 2, Emma Santoro in 3, Reese Gravelin in 4, Nico Wienert in 5, and Nora Simmons in lane 6. Emma Santoro from the Boston Bluefins fighting Gravelin here in 4. So Santoro and Gravelin, as well as Boynton. Who's it going to be? Boynton making a late push in 2, and it is Allison Boynton. 26.78. Santoro second, Gravelin third, but Allison Boynton 26.78 for your Heat 15 winner. We'll move into our final event of the morning. It's the boys 12 and under 50 freestyle. 13 heats here. Cam McBurney in lane 1, Jason Wang in 2, Connor Mannion in lane 3, Adam Tong in 4, Alexander Kazakov in 5, Thomas Zhang in lane 6.
Heat 2 behind the box, please. Heat 2, boys, 53 behind the box.
Kazakov at the turn looks to be your leader, the 7-year-old from Gators. Let's see if he can hang on here. Although McBurney in lane 1 had a great turn and streamline here, and it is going to be Cam McBurney from Gators in lane 1. So McBurney takes it in lane 1. Second place goes to lane 5. That was Kazakov. Too close to call for third. So McBurney, your Heat 1 winner. Rocky Vadaboina in lane 1, Tate Rockland in 2, Jeremy Vieira in 3, Aiden Kent in 4, Jake Schur in 5, and Matt Twitchell in lane 6. Vieira owns the top time coming in, 44.55, 8 years old from Crimson. Looks like Jake Schur is leading the way along with Vadaboina in lane 1. It may actually be Vadaboina at this point. So Vadaboina and Schur, and it will be Rocky Vadaboina taking first, 41 and change. Schur takes second. Third place comes from lane 2, and that's Tate Rockland. You'll have to excuse me here, just like your view of lane 1 is obscured on the camera. My view of lane 1 is pretty tough too, with all the swimmers standing at the edge of the pool. Lane 3, heat 3 in the water, Landon Wang in lane 1, Jacob Landau in 2, Lucas Wang in 3, Emmanuel Zapata in 4, Andrew Tong in 5, and Levi Lasser in lane 6. Lucas Wang appears to be the leader right now in lane number 3. He's getting a push right now from Landau in lane 2. So Wang and Landau, who's it going to be at the finish here? And it ends up being Wang. Wang and Landau go 1 and 2, separated by 8/100ths of a second. Third place is Lasser coming out of lane 6. Wesley Pham in lane 1, Kent Lee in 2, Arush Trayan in 3, Daniel Abdalin in 4, Aiden Rodriguez in 5, and Colin Wallace in lane 6. Arush Trayan comes in with the top time, 41.21. Arush is in lane number 3. Daniel Abdalin looks to be in the lead right now, getting pushed by Kent Lee in lane number 2. So Abdalin and Lee, here comes Pham in lane 3. Who's it going to be? And it is coming from lane 4. That's Daniel Abdalin. Pham takes second. Trayan takes third. Heat 5 finds Carter Trin in lane 1, Ben Woodsmall in 2, Arslan Kui in lane 3, Ricky Jin in 4, Leo Fan in 5, and Anton Shereznov in lane 6. Arslan Kui, the 10-year-old from Crimson, came in with a 37.09, getting pushed by Ben Woodsmall in lane 2. So Woodsmall in 2, Kui in lane 3. Woodsmall starting to pull away at the flags, and it will be Ben Woodsmall taking heat 5. 35.97 for Woodsmall. Kui takes second. Leo Fan takes third. We'll move on to heat 6. Breezing along here. Matthew Laporte in 1, Caden Huang in 2, Fred Ryzik in 3, Marlo Kennelly in 4, Ian Fukudome in 5, Rafael Nunes in lane 6. Ryzik came in with the top time, 35.68. It's Kennelly at the turn, along with Laporte in lane 1. Laporte in 1, Kennelly in 4. And it's going to be Kennelly taking it 34.52, followed by Laporte. Rafael Nunes takes third out of lane 6, 35.72, the time for Nunes. Ryan Cahoy in lane 1, Simeon Peralkoff in 2, Sam Woodsmall in 3, Gavin Morales in 4, Yahia Soror in 5, and Nathan Wang in lane 6. Anybody's race here. Lanes 1 through 5 closely bunched up. It looks like 1, that's Ryan Cahoy, and 5, that's Yahia Soror. Looks like it's Ryan Cahoy, though, out of lane 1. 33.62. Second place is Sam Woodsmall. Third place will go to Yahia Soror, so we'll move into Heat 8 of 13. Sam Howes in lane 1. Lane 2 is open. David Chen in lane 3. Andrew Krieger in 4. Evan Frechette in lane 5. And Jim Zhu in lane 6. So lane 2 is open. David Chen looks to be our leader in lane number 3, and it is Chen with a comfortable lead from Gators. Chen, the 12-year-old, came in with a 32.77. He'll go out in a 31.13. So David Chen takes first. Krieger second. Frechette third.
Step up, please. Heat 9.
Emerson Liu in lane 1. Finn Glatt in 2. Jacob Bladowitz in 3. Eamon Gurung in 4, Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 5, and Arav Nandankamar in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Bladowitz, 32.26 from PVAA. He's in lane 3. It looks like it's Finn Glatt, though, in lane 2. 12-year-old from Gators leading the pack here, ever so slightly at the flags. And it will be Finn Glatt, your Heat 9 winner. Second place goes to Eamon Gurung. Third place goes to Victor Figet Kosarev. Final 4 heats of the morning here, folks. Miles Haig in 1, Fabi Petraka in 2, Will Madden in 3, Anthony Liu in 4, Paul Dolan the 3rd in 5, Eddie Schmaltz in lane 6. So while we still have folks on here, before we lose everybody, let's bring it strong tomorrow. Get that link out to everyone. We want to break 200 on the live stream here. First group ever to break 200. I'm counting on you. So we got lane 2 here. Fabi Petraka looking to be a multiple-time winner this morning, and it is Fabi Petraka taking first. Second place, Eddie Schmaltz, his anglerfish teammate. Third place comes from lane 4. That's Anthony Liu. Ben Cox in the water a little early there. So it looks like Ben Cox is getting a DQ for that start. So lane 4 will be open. Max Fukudome in 1, Lucas Du in 2, Harvey Homolka in 3, William Park in 5, Andy Wang in 6. Keep an eye on William Park here. Missed a race earlier, had a late start on his first race. Let's see if he rebounds here. It looks like he's doing a great job there in lane 5. But it looks like it's Lucas Du and Max Fukudome in lanes 1 and 2. And Fukudome is pulled ahead, and he will take it. Fukudome, Du, and Harvey Homolka, 1, 2, 3. In that order for Heat 11. Heat 12 is upon us. Moises Roman in lane 1, Alfie Davies in 2. Eric Henderson in 3, Max Schertman in 4, Enzo Santos in 5, and Luke Richards in lane 6. Max Schertman from Crimson leading the way here in lane 4. Henderson making a late push, but it's Schertman. Schertman followed by Henderson. Schertman goes to 27.50. And folks, we have our final heat of the morning. It's been my pleasure bringing you all the action. We'll be back 8:05 tomorrow morning as well. Again, we're going to try and break 200, so send that link out to anyone and everyone. Evan Tam in lane 1, Malcolm Kelton in 2, Jonathan Fioli Hawhey in 3, Leo Tran in lane 4. Aiden Duru in lane 5. And Joey Eady in lane 6. This should be a fast one, folks. Keep an eye in the middle of the pool. Fioli, Haughey, Tran, Duru, lanes 3, 4, and 5. Right now, it's Leo Tran in lane 4. Fioli, Haughey making a late push here for his anglerfish teammate. Who's it going to be? And it's Tran taking it 25-38. Fioli, Haughey takes second. Aiden Duru takes third. So that's a wrap on our morning 12 and under session, folks. We appreciate all of you taking the time to join us. We hope you've liked the live stream. I think you did. We apologize for those technical issues. On behalf of Chris Mannion, I am Jeremy Abreu. I'll be back here in about 2 hours for the afternoon session, 13 and over. But for the 12 and under parents, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:05. Have a great day.